Look at the board up there. It's got all the board up there's got a bunch of train times on those. I said I think they only go between the parking and the terminal though. I don't think it's gonna help us.
Yeah.
I saw. Yeah.
Is this I think this is everyone, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, we got everyone made through immigration.
There's 9 of us. Yeah,
It's all.
Okay, all right. I've been told that once we're ready, I'll give someone a call.
Okay, then give them a call.
This train station is cold and windy.
Mom's windy.
I heard this bay was hot, so I got into my shorts.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not wearing what I typically be wearing.
Which is what?
My pea coat and hoodie.
I legit,
You know, that's fair.
I legit did PD work last night and did some work today in the city and took the plane straight here. So I'm still in the same clothes.
Although last night, I put it on at Harmony and some guy who didn't know me looked at me and goes, "Are you a detective?" I go, "Why are you asking that?" He goes, "Because you look like a detective now." Because I was in Harmony clothes.
Wait, back in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
You know, that makes sense. Yeah, perfect. Detective clothes.
Okay, does this mean that I'm not gonna get phone calls while I'm here? It's actually pretty good.
Correct.
Well, do you
yes.
have an international phone plan? I turned mine off.
I turned mine off.
Anita, we gotta get the.
Hell yeah.
We're getting the emails instead.
Who are you calling?
Oh my god, hello, is that
my
like
God.
serial killers can't call me now?
Don't tempt fate like that.
Scully, what's your number?
I don't have to tempt fate.
Wait, oh yeah, that was a really poor choice of words.
That's a really poor choice of words.
Oh, I got a good one.
My phone number.
Come on, not outside.
I'm just. You know, I'm just gonna email everyone my phone number. I feel like
Hey guys, Baldini is gonna open
Hello,
to
I'm Catalina. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine. This is Odessa Glafx, no?
That's correct, yep.
Okay, so give us 5 minutes. Wait for us in the terminal, okay?
Yep.
And we'll come pick you up, okay?
Perfect, I'll see you shortly.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right,
I
they're on
put my
their
ad
way.
on. I put my ad on Yellow Pages.
I had it.
How do I didn't know how to spell it, so I just put SCU contact.
I'm not lost.
I'm not.
Does anybody want cigarettes? Because I don't smoke.
I got my
I
yellow
will
page
take
up.
cigarettes. I'll take all the cigarettes, it's fine.
We need to get souvenirs to take back home. Cigarette sounds like a good souvenir.
I think the
It's not a
souvenir,
souvenir.
the souvenir I'm allowing you to take is photos.
Whoops. I'm trying to copy a photo.
Odessa.
I don't know if there's an easy way to just copy a phone number from the Yellow Pages without accidentally calling somebody, to be honest.
That's the fun part.
Do we have a list of what is legal and not legal here?
We're in the
Wait,
European
Space
Union,
Pirate-
so it's
Okay.
very similar.
I don't
Just-
fucking know about non-American laws.
Don't
What
do
do like?
boxes. No, that's the one thing that's a little different.
I did not bring my gaming
Video
laptop,
game
actually.
boxes are
That is that's not true.
Weed is not legal in EU, okay? You shouldn't smoke weed, guys.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, don't do weed.
Don't do weed, guys, okay?
Buy material.
You see the Count Terra Nova?
Wait, does that mean I can drink it?
Wait, wait, hold on.
No.
Does drink too much?
Yes.
Texting her.
Then some European countries you can drink to a certain level.
Oh, it's literally not 17.
Why don't we go outside, guys? Like, normal weed, like, outside.
Yeah, we could.
I assume that,
Because I'm lost. Wait, what?
Who's dicing me? Who the frick just diced me?
Well, you just said my name. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
I didn't call the message.
Well, they got their necklace.
Oh.
You know what?
A lot of people. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
captain Andreas State Cooper. This is Lieutenant Silas Sinclair. It's Andreas State Cooper. This is Detective Supervisor Henderson. State Crime Unit. And this is Detective Junior Thomas Snow for Matthew Adams. Okay. This one coming is also Detective Junior Kyle.
Oh, okay, yes. Let me introduce everyone on our side. So, my name is the State of San Andreas State Attorney Odessa Glafx. We have Detective Supervisor Anita May. We have Detective Supervisor Bobby Russell, the other redhead here. We have our interim director on the far left over there. That is Luka Kovacic. We have, and then everyone else. Lady with the gray hair is Detective Elizabeth Remington. Woman to my left here is Assistant State Attorney Samantha Sanders. Lady with the backpack and the black hair is Detective Aaron Connor. Okay. Lady with the cowboy hat is Detective Jessica Williams. And on the far right over there is Detective Scully Down.
Nice to meet you all. Is actually great detective TV. This is Detective Junior Adrian Olsen.
Hi.
Okay, so I don't think tenemos a más que venga. Okay, so we can leave. Okay, the first thing we have to do is to go to the town hall because the judge want to say hello to all of you, okay? Then we are going to our place, the street crime unit commissariat. See.
Right, perfect.
Okay.
All right.
So let's go into the cars, okay?
All right.
¿Alguien para contratarles, Davis?
Sí, sí. Le voy preguntando si te...
The guy who kind of looks like Espinosa.
I know, right? He really looks like us.
Are we just gonna pick a car? Or...
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
gonna pick a car. Sure.
Yeah, same. Everybody's doing here.
Hello.
Oh my god, this is so weird. Oh, is music allowed in the
Es que
game?
está aquí la fiscal jefa, ¿no? Que es la que me interesa.
There you go.
Dale.
We'll have someone hiring you, okay, for the PD, so you can be able on the dispatch, okay?
Alright, perfect.
So how was the trip? It was good for you.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I've done flights like that quite a lot, so it wasn't too long.
You are a traveler.
Say that again?
You're a traveler.
So my father is from Greece and my mother is from Ireland. So I go there quite a lot.
Our captain was this captain, but the other captain is half Greek, half Canadian.
Oh, wonderful.
Ross Dixon is his name.
Oh, amazing.
Dixon is Greek?
Yes, he is. With Monaco the judge. He's not comunicando, he's on the phone.
As you do.
Oh god, this is so weird.
Odessa, how often do you fly over?
To Ireland and Greece? I was just in Greece.
Yo, I know that, dork, but like, what I mean, like, is like, outside of that for your normal... Like,
growing up, it was every summer and spring break, but, it's different now, I suppose, because...
You're like one of 3 people I know back at home that actually travel outside of San Andreas.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of weirdly there all the time.
He's still on the phone. This is a very busy judge here.
Be that way sometimes.
Madre mía, you are a lot, eh? You are more than us, eh? Come to the chief, the judge, it's here. We also have a state attorney office here in the town.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We all
Sí, tienen que saber idioma.
Sí,
Si lo tienes ahí.
Sí, es que venimos todos los de comisaría.
Claro.
Sí, los
Este juez en
pelirrojos mandamos.
concreto es el que más sabe.
Claro.
Oh God, my
Son-
Spanish.
son
I
los
can
niños
read
que han
Spanish.
crecido
I can't hear it. Like I'm so poor at like. No, claro.
No, echen a que no venga.
Exacto. Es como el juicio de Mateo Cruz, no se acuerda. Claro.
Puede colgar, Diri, estamos aquí,
Está hablando conmigo. Venga, Diri.
Hola, hola.
Hello, Viri,
Hola,
¿qué tal?
señoría?
This is State Attorney Odessa Glafx, eh? And she will
Hello.
introduce the rest of the people because I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I can introduce. Okay, I'll do that quickly. So we have interim director of the Major Crimes Unit, Luka Kovacic, detective supervisor Anita May, detective supervisor Bobby Russell, the other one with the red hair over there, and then going down all of our detectives, we have Detective Jessica Williams. Over there we have Detective Aaron Carter and Detective Scully Down. Also, oh my God! Wait, oh, there's Remington, Detective Elizabeth Remington over there, and then Assistant State Attorney Samantha Sanders. Did I miss anyone? Because everyone's kind of mixed in. I think I got everyone. Yes, that is everyone.
Okay, very nice meeting you. I'm Judge Solomon Diri. I was coordinating here with the director all the details for the visit, so I'm very happy to finally see you all.
Absolute pleasure.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I don't want to keep you for very long because I'm sure you have to talk things with the detectives and so on, but maybe la Pierre, les podemos enseñar las oficinas de la fiscalía, ¿no?
Sí.
Ya que nos costaron 700, bueno. Yeah, we can show you around maybe because here I think the structure of the DA office is different because it's not part of the detectives, it's part of the DOJ.
Oh, wonderful.
So we have the offices here, so maybe we can show you around the offices. And
Do you guys want to see all
Sounds
that?
like a good idea.
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, follow me.
Yeah.
Alright, I turned the music down, by the way, guys.
We also have SU polos, Remington.
En cuanto pillo una pantalla...
Our polos
eso
just
de
say
polos?
SU, not MCU, though. That's the thing.
Wait, what?
Just like turn the S to the side and there you go.
I don't think that's how
Our
the English language.
we
Side
have
with S is
SU
not an
polos.
Follow the judge.
Sí. Mira, Sinclair cómo maneja, eh.
Sí.
Dude, is this
Ya
open?
estamos emocionadas, tú, la
Oh my
pompa.
God. Is it?
Está
Por lo menos
rojilla
no
la
me
pobre.
Do you think got a
disfrazado
storefront? Or is this like actually loaded?
No me faltaba ya que venga disfrazado de alcalde.
Oh, I was really hoping. Oh, this is so
Estaba
cool
por
though.
traer,
They got a
¿no? Sí, sí.
storefront for it. Oh wow.
Huh.
That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
Before you say anything, Sam, no, we can't get a better office. You know, I'm on a budget. This is
I
like.
didn't say
This is
anything.
nice.
Listen,
But there's a background. There's a judge.
our office,
Tell
our
them
office
the
is just kind
background
of
of the
exploding with
main
activity. Odessa.
Yes. So these are named after. So fiscal in Spanish means DA, right? So
Okay, yeah.
District Attorney Greg Maynor, who was our previous DA. In fact, he was the first one, right? I think.
Was he also killed by a serial killer?
No.
Did he die?
No,
Oh.
estuvo
No,
Dubois.
he got stressed out and resigned. Yes, but
You know
sounds
what?
about right.
That's about right.
Yeah, it's either one of the
Someone ran
two.
on it, yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's either the stressful part or, they're dead. So.
Murder room.
yeah, he sent a very heartfelt letter of resignation. ¿Verdad, Lapierre, que nos mandó una nota?
Sí.
Sí.
He was so upset.
It was his fault.
Well, we don't have to get into the internal, you
Yes,
know, but
he said it's my fault that he left, but I'm not sure about that.
well, we don't have
Oh
to.
my god.
Yes.
No.
Anyway, but we miss him, so we put like a big
Yes,
sign
a lot.
remembering him there.
Miss him a lot, eh?
It's very sweet.
Yes. So basically, we have a meeting room and.
Sí. Please, come inside, eh? Look around.
Wonderful. Oh wow.
Okay, I am going to complain and not have a meeting room like this.
Yeah, Odessa, we're gonna complain.
Okay,
I'm gonna complain the whole time. The whole time.
That's the office of the.
So
of
Brian
the-
promised me like
Are you
30
okay?
million for the state attorney's office. You know, if you want to find where that went.
30 million? I've got 800,000 for the budget period for the whole unit, so. I don't...
800,000 million?
Yeah, 800,000 million, which would be like 800 billion or something.
It's lovely. Oh, wow, lovely.
So. Yeah, this is the. So this is currently vacant, because we don't have a DA. Si tiene alguna pregunta, Grey.
Maybe Odessa, you can sit in the main chair if you want, eh?
Ah, there we
Take a
go.
photo.
Scott. Are you stealing the chair?
Oh, maybe you want
taken
to
about
stay
it. I
up,
was
I don't
taken
know.
about it. Yeah, I was taken about it.
If you want to do my work back home, you know, it's fine. You can do all the paperwork.
Listen, I'm good at paperwork, not
I
that
know
kind of
4 words
paperwork.
in Spanish. I'm not being a DA for an entire fucking city.
If you sit in a chair, you're trapped. You can't leave. They're gonna make you be the DA.
Well,
My mom got my
actually,
dad.
can we legally do that? Probably not, but would be nice.
Nope. No lo hablo español, so it's alright. It's not gonna help.
Okay, well, we can probably assign a translator, but okay. So,
They're committed. They're committed.
and then we have the offices for the assistant DAs,
Well, let's
which
go
are
see
also mostly empty.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it's
Very
only
nice.
me who is occupying the
One will be mine.
Yeah, there's so
Because I'm
director.
the only... Sí.
Yeah, director Lapierre has an office and that's it basically. So, Lapierre, enséñale su oficina, que tiene ahí un
this is
jarrón
my
muy
office,
bonito.
This is my
of
office.
baguettes. This is going to be mine in the future. Maybe tomorrow.
This is not mine, I think. No, this is not mine. Mine is the...
No, Lapierre, la del jarrón, esa.
Esta no es.
This one. With the jar that the judge gave it to me for the inauguration of the offices, there was a rift. So I put it here. It's ugly, I don't want to
Espérate, que
have
aquí
it,
no
but
cabemos todos.
Oh.
it's a rift, eh?
Oh,
It
well,
was,
it's flowers. It'll
it's-
die eventually.
Oh.
Yes.
Anita.
No, it's actually
What?
it's practic flowers. He's so rata, eh?
Oh.
I mean, I don't even have
He's a rat. He doesn't give me real flowers, eh?
I have 2 offices.
Yeah, we need to figure out. We need to figure out. Like,
I was taken about making a.
But
yeah,
this is my
I guess we don't have the
office,
MCU
and
offices
the
anymore.
rest of the offices are empty.
We just
No,
have
no,
my
no.
office.
Yeah, maybe now's not a good time.
Quite sad, eh? This place is
To make the office? Probably not.
We can exit, I guess.
Oh god, there's so many of them.
Estoy rodeando.
I have mine in the Estate High units. I have my office. I will show you after. But I read that you have next to the MRPD you have an office, no, for the MCU.
Yeah, we have one just down the road. There is a Russian embassy between it, but we are, you know,
Yes,
it's complicated. It's
Eminent domain, Odessa.
Yeah,
it's
we're
all
working on that. Considering, I don't know if you guys are aware. You've probably heard about the whole war that we just had. So, you know,
war.
Yeah, it was a big war.
Maybe it's probably that's not.
Let's not bring that up.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
There is no war in Sandy Shore, so.
I'm still dealing with the.
Never was.
Exactly.
Wait.
Excuse me?
What are you talking about? We put treasonous assholes in jail. Fuck them.
I was in that fucking wall. There was definitely a wall up in Sandy.
International relations.
Give me your phone number,
Bueno, dile qué más quiere enseñarle su despacho.
No, mi despacho no, que ese es muy parecido al que...
Yo creo que podrían tocar al martillo todos, ¿no?
Sí, yo creo que...
No.
The hammer in the trial.
The judge one.
The judge one, yeah.
Wait, which room? Wait, which room? The courtroom?
Yeah. Okay, Samantha.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna hit the hammer. Fuck.
Como ahí no puede. Como lo toque ella, lo toco yo aquí, Bueno, la última vez me amenazó con 10 meses, Diri.
Run before the judge comes.
The last time I touched it, the judge put on me like 10 months.
Oh boy. Sam, don't get contempt. Oh boy.
Breaking the fucking rules, let's go.
Oh boy.
We're gonna lose our things. Are they? I'm laughing at.
Lo quiero tocar. O sea, yo veo que no la liga.
The motorcycle looks fun.
Did I get my shit? I did.
Please don't touch the hammer, please. Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
Oh boy.
Okay, no, ya, es suficiente.
Se han ganado tus objetos. Podrás recordarlos en el escrito. My Spanish is horrid.
Let's go to our PDs. Oh, the judge maybe can say goodbye. Are you going with us?
San Andreas, don't forget to get your phone from security.
Yeah.
We don't have the luxury of that.
Pick your things here.
I really want my phone.
Phone, please.
What are you doing, Deeds?
Thank you.
This is going exactly how
very, like in summer, Odessa.
Excuse me. It's Sam. Say that again?
You are like a summer girl.
How do you mean by that? Do I like summer?
Just like summer dress, no?
Yeah. Well, it's warm. Well, I guess it's pretty much the same weather, but I don't have to wear a, you know, a
there's a
courtroom outfit.
Yes.
Depende.
They're all on the radio. It's oddly terrifying.
Hello.
I hit that hammer 74 times.
How do you... What? How did you count so quickly?
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh my
13,
Ve tú con ellos si quieres las vías. Sin problema.
Like, I don't understand.
Lo que es de
Some of us
Henderson,
can
este
count.
coche creo que no tendrá
You know,
llave, ¿no?
not all attorneys are bad at math.
Tengo.
¿Tienes? Ah, vale.
Sí, es mi auto, sí.
Okay, I really hope we have everyone.
It was gorgeous. Like, genuinely really pretty.
It was an American girl who built it, eh?
If you want an office, here.
Que me está por Dios, eh?
I think I came on this.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe
How much do you pay?
I'm coming here next.
Samantha!
700k. 700k.
Okay, well...
¿La Pierre tienes sitio?
Sí, ahí está.
Any benefits? Do you have health insurance?
Samantha.
¿Qué ha dicho?
I'm genuinely considering.
They have free
You know,
health insurance
would you
here.
give me access to your central MDW
Oh,
or
okay,
MDT
alright,
sooner than
alright,
2
Samantha.
months?
Samantha, please.
Would I have report access?
So she's
Yeah,
our
the
high
report
command's being
access for
slow
2
with giving her
months.
stuff, and
Yeah.
Well,
Would
you
I
should
be
see
able-
how that stuff works here if you think 2 months is slow. Que tardan 2 meses en darle acceso a la tablet. Que,
No,
bueno,
here is more. Here is more. Don't worry. Here is 4 months.
Alright, how about this? Whoever gives me access to the reports for the police
Oh my
department
God.
quicker.
I'm telling
It's
Luca,
not a
I'm
joke.
If I get
That's not a
access to
joke.
our MPWL, you get me access to yours, okay?
Oh wow, oh well.
Like an exchange.
Hey, listen, I broke up with my girlfriend 2 days ago. Don't tell me that.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the mayor couldn't come to say hello, but
Yes,
we have a warrant for him for a hold until trial charge, so
Yes.
we don't know where he is.
Wait, why do you have a warrant for the mayor?
Possible terrorism. He like throw
Yes.
an RPG to the former mayor.
Sí, sí, sí. This is the trial at Odessa that is coming.
That's
Actually,
so
really
great.
hard trial.
I have to put the state announcement that we suspended him. La Pierre, tengo que meter el anuncio.
Sí, sí, sí.
Sí.
Well, I'm glad we reminded you.
Yes, here the politics are not stable.
So they just told us that their mayor's being investigated for terrorism.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not too different.
That sounds
I was
really
gonna
Mira que
say,
está la
we
puerta
might need
abierta,
to-
que si no yo no puedo entrar, ¿eh?
They said the current
Pierre,
mayor
abre la puerta.
RPG'd the last
La
mayor.
Pierre,
Yes, yes.
mira si está
I
la
have
puerta
the
abierta,
message,
que nosotros
He
podemos
told-
entrar, que estamos de
Hey
servicio.
guys,
pero-
I
Hola,
emailed
amigo.
Stubble that there was a cone. He just
Oh,
emailed
no.
me on my way.
Oh,
That makes sense, actually.
sweet. Double's coming.
What's wrong with
That
you?
was
We'll see,
something
we'll see
Oh,
Sounds
when
like
he's
Stubble
got-
gets out.
Stubble's voice.
He's got a
On
bad
my
history
way.
with cones.
¿Tú puedes ficharles, Ira?
That was a really good impression, Anita.
Okay, so let's
Oh,
go. The door is there,
No,
okay?
no, yo no.
In the back.
Dixon no está, ¿no?
No, no lo hago yo ahora, le pregunto a este tío. Le voy a enseñar también la de la metro,
Sí, sí.
Pero eso no es de detective, capitán.
Da igual.
Ah, tenemos una sala vacía, ¿verdad?
Dejarle pasar ahí.
Come inside, please. Come inside. After you.
Oh, they got a
Come inside,
storefront.
please.
My
Well,
what? Sorry?
Your bell bottoms. Your pants.
Oh,
That's
thank
our
you.
PD.
Let's go,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
show
Oh.
you
Oh, this is cool.
right now.
Have a look, have a look. We have here the interrogation room, there the bathrooms and the jail, the briefing, the backyard. Up there we have the office.
oh yeah, look at this.
You can roam around and
Yes,
look
yes.
for what you want.
Oh, there it is.
Proper Spanish bathroom.
Brown, declarando ahí tu sitio.
This is the interrogation room. It's small, but
Declarando ahí tu
God.
esquina.
Sorry.
this is the same person that made the state attorney office, made this
Feel free.
building.
Oh, look at that.
Que no, que está viendo la cama de
Yes, you can hear from the other side, but still it's...
Hizo de graffiti.
Yes, the table is something I have to change, but I'm pretty
I love that. The spray.
It is. The windows is up and everything.
Look, how do they have a better office than we
get
do?
help from them. Yeah.
What?
Nice to take a
More
break.
offices.
Okay.
Relax.
And here we have the
Yeah,
garage.
but
with
it's
the
a little bit
supercars.
dangerous, the barbecue here, you know.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's it, you know.
Don't turn on the.
Luca,
Don't
come
turn
over here.
on
I wanna show you
Yeah,
my
yeah.
office.
Last time.
It's actually
I wanna
close,
show you
but
my office.
No,
we have, you know,
last time. we
GTR,
didn't have,
Black Series,
well, no, we don't.
All
all kind of stuff to go undercover.
No, no. Hey.
God.
No, please, no,
Don't
don't
turn
turn
on,
on,
please,
no,
no,
no.
No. It's a little bit dangerous, you know.
Not turning it on.
No.
I guess it's a stove. Look at it. They're knobs, Scully.
We don't want fireworks.
They just hide in the bushes.
We have to change.
This is cool though. The only thing that would be like annoying is you can't like if someone's in here on their MDW, they have to like readjust.
Everybody's so zoomy. Why?
Sorry, I'm just excited.
Calm down. You're throwing me all over.
Typical French, you know.
I like the SU, like,
right? Yeah.
That's
pretty.
Gorgeous.
Oh, they have a very nice little break area here.
Yeah. Do they
Hey,
have fresh
Anita.
donuts?
Anita, they have a microwave for your cereal too.
Nice. I can microwave my cereal. Huh?
Don't question
She
it.
likes warm cereal.
Yeah, like putting
I mean, if
cereal
it's
in the microwave.
oatmeal, that's fine.
No.
What? It's not oatmeal. It's very
It's not
different
oatmeal.
from
It's cereal. Yep. Yep. So
I
good.
come from here that almost no one knows
hate you.
that this is fixed and I can talk with them
Oh,
in a more private space.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
It's something that we've spoken about. We were kind of in the process of doing some remodeling at a site, and then it got interrupted because of the change in leadership. So
Yes, I know this.
Now we're going to go to the Metro PD to show you the PD of the SWAT teams, canine.
The SWAT teams,
Bomb
canine.
squad.
Yeah.
Do you have tactical
squad. Do you-
medics there?
What?
Tactical medics?
No.
No?
Well, no.
We
I
have
mean, there were
here the
yes.
teams team.
Yeah, we have
Yes.
squad bomb to
They
deal with
are
stuff.
people from SAFT. Se me lía la lengua.
Medical
Fire department.
Yeah.
Back home,
San Andreas
No,
Fire
we're from-
Department.
our director
We
has a
have
nickname. It's called
people
Max
in
the
there
12.
that works
You just
with
ask
the
why.
SWAT team. And
Yeah.
they
Wow.
come with us to the hoods and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've
Tactical
had stuff
medical.
like proposed like that, like they wanted that sort of thing, but I don't think it's ever been approved. The only time I've seen that was in wartime, you know, when we had medics like that. But that's interesting.
I think it would just be any officer who actually does first aid in the field. Because otherwise, where we're from, they freak out and they panic if they think that a medic might possibly defend themselves.
Oh,
So, back in the days, actually, I'm one of the OG. We actually had combat medics. There's actually a thing in our city. They will actually have weapons and have a charger. But the main target was simply to get into the situation and get the injured people out of there without being seen.
Okay.
Huh.
Here in the SWAT, we have 3 teams, 20, 50, and 70. And the medical team is 70.
They come with us in the raids and stuff. Yeah. Now we can go to the Metro PD.
Yes.
It's closed.
Okay.
Let's go.
Y vamos
Yeah,
caminando, ¿no?
Captain Alan, is the head of the SWAT. So that's why he wants to show you all the Metro PD.
This is called.
It's better.
This is called. That's
Yes,
bully.
yes.
That's bully. Look at
We
the
are
entire
always
time. Why do they
joking.
have nicer things than we do?
With SWAT and detectives.
Detectives better.
No, SWAT.
Shout out to all
detectives
Osvaldo.
that are both SWAT and detectives.
No.
No,
We
you
actually
have to be
do.
one or the other.
Yeah.
And you can be both or not?
We don't have a SWAT team
Uh,
anymore.
They don't have
We
SWAT.
we don't have SWAT. We have HVTU. It's a unit with like a cert lead and everything. You can be both,
yeah.
but the crossover is rare because of the time commitment for both units.
You can. You can.
Yes, we can go
walking.
by foot. Eh? Yes.
Yeah, it's in the parking of the.
in
La
the
Mesa.
parking. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder, do they
Ahora
not
los
have an...
vamos a llevar al briefing y todo y...
Y les rotáis, ¿eh?
Hombre, la verdad es
Sí,
que
sí,
vamos a
ahora en el
robar el
briefing
escenario ese.
No, yo iría a briefing porque luego aquí si viene alguien hay que estar moviendo todo, sepa que...
Ah, bueno, también.
¿Saben, no?
Sí.
¿Tú crees que el Diri se va a cabrear si pongo su foto con...
Sí.
¿Quieres que le contemos
I
el
love how the
caso del
locals still
alcalde?
speak English. It's amazing.
Ya lo saben, ya lo saben.
lo saben.
Pero díselo aquí a la fiscal.
Now our major is in warrant. Yeah.
Claro,
Cause
luego
of terrorism.
when they hire you, you can see the warrant. He's very elegant in the picture, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
It's called
is seaside.
Yeah.
Oh, that's makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense at all.
Am I ready for 4.0? No,
Whatever,
I'm not ready. I'm worried about the lead up because I know some people get kind of
Welcome
silly.
to SWAT PD.
¿Aquí no ponía K9 antes?
Ponía.
Sí, pero como luego tenían
This
el
guy.
de... En plan, se separó porque como tienen el edificio de allí de...
Tactical EMS.
De Verbash.
Okay, you can follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Just follow the caption. Follow the
You
caption.
get so much shit for that. No one would be able to differentiate.
Hombre, ¿cuánto tiempo? ¿Qué tal?
Souvenirs.
I love Liz is just so easily distracted.
We do have.
We've got arcade machines. Look at we got arcade machines for our office.
This is the
They're only a
first
couple
briefing
thousand.
room.
Odessa, I will buy the arcade machines for the office.
Yeah. Here there is the arcade machines.
Here is where
The
we
fun
prepare all the raids. The SWAT
Okay.
team.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Mhm.
The SWAT team
And when
needs
the raid is ready, the plan, we go
Yes.
up there.
When
and
the
we
plan
make
is
the briefing.
ready, then
Boom, boom.
things happen on Twitter.
Yeah.
Also here we have a SWAT junior. That's people we are forming themselves to have a David, and we bring them here too.
Right.
Brief everybody here, get them up.
They have an academy and they have to pass an exam and some things to enter to the SWAT team.
How long does that usually take?
3 days, and we do with the detective a final mission, and they have to investigate and work together, SWAT and detective, to do it all.
We create like an history.
Les enseño el librito, mira.
Sí.
Sí.
We have a book. We make a story. They have to investigate. You know, when the investigation is finished, the SWAT get into the zone and make the raid. SWAT Junior.
This is the detective's book.
And you can take it.
I will show you the. In the first academy, the mission was this. There are 15 books they won.
Right.
We were explaining that here we do like 2 academies.
This is going to be in Spanish, so I'm not going to be able
It's
to.
in Spanish, but.
With a final mission, and we grade.
Oh my god, there's probably a lot of cartels.
So we
This
give
is really cool.
Yeah, we give this to the boys, and with that they have to work. And we normally are the bad guys, and they have to catch us.
That's kind of cool.
So we
That's
put them.
actually really cool.
It's like a made-up situation, so they can they know how to respond, and we can see how to respond.
God, I wish the pictures were just as clear in every investigation as are in this book.
And
Like, oh, she's on the meth tape.
finishing the second book, we have the final mission last weekend. No, next weekend. Sorry.
Trafficking. Highly dangerous.
And we have to
Misión
finish it
final.
because yesterday the
That's okay.
detectives found a
You can have it
dead
after I'm
body,
done.
and they
You
are
can have it.
investigating.
Here you go.
Weapon class
then a
1, 2, and
Santorini?
3. Crowds of people working under. Large
here.
arms and drug trafficking network.
Really nice.
You can keep the book, eh? It's okay.
Oh,
We
thank
have a lot of
There you go,
copies.
Anita.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No es mala idea.
Relax, judge.
Okay, so let's go see the rest of the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
We.
You can keep the
Want
books,
to see this?
don't worry.
Oh, okay.
¿Dónde tengo la...?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah,
Aaron,
I'll
you
grab
wanna
them
see?
just for
The
whoever doesn't have one yet.
Here.
Did all of our people get up see the
It's not a
thingies?
book. This is a SWAT file.
Aaron, did you get a book?
Come with me.
Did you get a book?
They're gonna...
This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just hold on to the file.
Yeah, I got all the books if anyone didn't get one.
We have there like I don't know how to say, the training close combat training area.
With this training.
And we have a ceremonial place where we give the SWAT
This guy got-
numbers and designations and stuff.
Wait, things
Odessa,
here?
Odessa, did I tell you?
Hmm.
Did I tell you I'm rifle certed?
What?
Yeah, I got trained by HVTU
Why?
twice.
How was there?
Because yeah, no, like I got rifle certed.
Why though?
Because I can't.
Detectives, we also have an office here that is empty, but we have one.
We have to change the name, you know. The
My
Santos
headset.
Police Department, no.
This is so cool.
San Andreas, yeah.
Y arriba sigue
And
estando lo del
in the
CQB, ¿no?
third floor, we had a labyrinth, but now there's a place for the canine training.
Oh.
A ver, eso sí luego tienen
What they
tiempo
say?
para
Units canine.
enseñar lo de canine, también se puede enseñar, ¿eh?
I didn't hear what was said. Chat, did anyone hear what I said? Because my headset was out.
A canine also have a PD for them in Beaver Bash.
That's
they have
so
a
cool.
clinic for the veterinarians and all.
Yeah. Oh, the poppers!
Here the canines are
Metro
jumping.
is detective, SWAT, canine, bomb squad. It's like, yeah, the Metro engloves all.
All the tactical units from
Yeah.
the APD.
If we need Metro for a ride,
look at the best boy.
One go as a detective or canine or SWAT or bomb squad.
Have Catalina, like the
Yeah.
owners.
The canine here is a little bit stressing, you know.
A raid warrant.
A lot of people.
We did like 5 or 6
Luego si viene
weeks
Edison y
ago.
tienen tiempo y quieren verla
You can
en
have
el
it too, so
veterinario,
take a look.
Okay. Wow.
That's all we have to. Well, that's Diri's job. He writes that.
There you go, Sam.
And we give all the
I
information.
took one, but then you took it on me.
No, there's another one here.
It is not.
Hold on, I can put mine here. So.
Remington.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to
There you
look
go,
at
Sam. There you
anything. No, it's fine, Luca.
Please, this is vacation. Please try to just enjoy
What
it.
about getting
I was
a
just
real
what?
gun
I was just-
and use
I,
them?
I am. I was being sarcastic. Wasn't that obvious? I was being sarcastic.
Those
This
are
is
really nice. So,
yeah, they are.
We need to learn a couple of things from them, to be honest, at this point.
yeah,
you know?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, just I've literally
God.
No. We can't. I can't write. I can't
really
write
is.
things like this because I get disbarred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We the thing is that
I'm
we
not
in
allowed to
the-
be this nice.
in the SCU we do a lot of paperwork.
I would love
And
that. I
that's-
would
yeah.
love to be able to do something like this. This is gorgeous and stuff that I'm used to, but no. It's Sam, you're too sweaty, and Sam, you work too hard, and Sam, we're gonna disbar you because no one else can keep up with you.
Maybe I can show you
Fuck the
later
DOJ.
the investigation the research we did for the Grove Street families. And that's like huge. That was
I would
like
love to see
40
that.
people in the warrant, and that was awesome.
That had to be a
I
huge.
will
Like, how
try
many pages is
to-
that?
I'm gonna try to find the document and show you.
Okay. Yeah.
As soon as I can.
I want to see.
let's
Yeah,
go.
40 people.
40 people, like the householders and gang members and people that just didn't do anything, but they were like holding a how to say it, that place where you keep stuff and
warehouse.
Yeah. They just had warehouses that were used by the gang, and we investigated that and stuff.
Were they clean? The warehouse holders, were they clean? No record.
They have like soft soft crime. No.
Yeah,
how do you say
minor.
it? Minor crimes. Yeah. And they were related to the gang.
Are they still inside or did they leave?
Oh, what?
The rest of everyone, where did they go?
They are in the front there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, if you don't mind, we're gonna run for a bit so we don't get late. Okay.
I'm in Louboutin heels. I'm not running.
Oh, okay, not running. Okay, don't worry.
You can run. Just Odessa, pick me up, please. Thank you.
I don't have energy.
She may need to run. Is she gonna enjoy this vacation, or is she just gonna worry about?
I was like, are we missing people?
Yeah,
yeah,
there's more. Yeah, there's more. We need more.
2 spots.
fire.
No, there's one more spot in.
I have
One more
my
spot available.
vehicle.
No,
run.
trunk.
Okay.
One more?
There's another car.
He has a car here.
Yes, there's another car.
Okay.
Oh.
So what are your thoughts about this? Do you like it?
Yeah, so far, yeah. Well, we can't though,
I
Wagon, that's
really
the
love
thing.
the different buildings and
Like we
everything
used
about
to,
it, like how
like MCU
everything's
used to
been
have like really,
planned
but then
and
like
stuff like that.
the server has made it
Really
very
well
clear
done.
that they don't want
Maybe it's
hyper
not,
in-depth stuff like
so
that.
beautiful, no? But anyways, we have
Why is there a cute?
What happened in the front with all the blinking
a
barriers?
bomb. And
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a cat there,
yeah.
over there. Yes.
I'm blaming Jacob for that.
Dígales que
This
gastar
is-
dinero es opcional en la tienda, ¿eh?
This is Sandera's Police Department souvenir shop.
Yeah, it's not compulsory to buy anything. It's just if you want to, of course.
Para darles ahora les damos en el grupo de marcado.
Oh my god, they made a
Yeah,
mimic
I
of
love
the
Luca, come get
Take a
your
look.
health
It's
pack
okay.
over here.
Oh my god, this is the old mission, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Oh
this
my
is-
god. The flashbacks.
Go inside.
Oh,
You
God.
have the armory.
Oh my god.
The
The
office.
captain's off. Oh my god.
Look at their little stuff.
I had my interview here. To become a cop. Here, in this spot here.
I want
You
a
need
mug.
money?
No, I'll be okay.
Locker rooms here.
I saw there was an ATM. I was
I'll probably
There
get
you
caught
go,
up in.
if you
Oh my god, yeah, this is
Oh my
the
God.
old Bob Smith. It's what it holy shit. Who was the psychopath?
building.
A ver, es complicado porque aquí para abajo no puedes construir, ¿sabes?
Claro.
Aquí en teoría bajabas hacia abajo.
Le
pero
debes
bueno.
15.000 pavos, ¿eh? Que le he dado uno para que se compre cosas.
Do you need-
Yo también me quiero comprar un cochecito.
So
Dame que dar para el
cool.
charter, anda.
Who was the psychopath who built this? Holy shit.
If you need money,
No,
buy
no,
anything,
we're
ask.
good. I had some on me.
copy, that looks
I
cool,
wish that we
dude.
could take the souvenirs home.
¿Qué pasa, Iri? Estás muy callado.
Me gustan mucho
my God.
las figuritas y todo eso.
Sí. Que creo que allí no tiene.
Sí.
No, yo tengo mi taza de los Rangers.
Ahora, un
Claro.
sucursal allí, capitán.
Confiable.
Sucursal.
Does any of you remember that PD? Like, this area?
Yeah. So
It's the old one.
yeah, it's the
The old one.
yeah yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of
Or just
animosity
police.
with stating that.
Well, so it looked like this at our what we call Mission Row, and then we had it at a place called Bob Smith for a while as well. It was very similar to this.
I had two good
There was the part
Oh
where
my
you
god, I just
had
realized
the-
what. Now I understand.
Did you just understand that?
Listen,
I was
our
distracted by
high command needs to get their
souvenirs.
shit together and come here and see a couple of things and adopt them.
Odessa,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what it
distracted by
Oh
souvenirs.
my god.
Oh, this is Mission Row, like originally.
Yep.
This is the old mission row, the old one. Okay,
Do
so
you like it?
There you go.
You can go to the lockers too and the armory. There's everything in here.
Buah, la armería que nunca sabría, chaval.
Oh, this is more like Bob Smith actually than MRPD.
This armory was ever closed.
Oh.
Was forever closed.
So this is more like Bob Smith. Actually, I think this is more like Bob Smith than it was like MRPD.
No puedes poner. No puedes.
Because the armory
Bob
wasn't.
Smith was.
No. There's differences.
I know, but you know, Bob Smith was inspired on them.
Yeah. So how do we didn't get Luca to get us a place like this? You just gotta bully Luca.
Yeah, meeting room, sales room. Okay. ¿Vamos para meeting room?
Sí, vamos para arriba.
Okay, let's go meeting room and then we talk there. Okay?
I got a detective mug.
Let's go.
Is there a detective?
Nice.
Detective mugs? Did I miss those?
Yes.
They're at the bottom. They're at the
It
bottom.
says detective on the side.
Taza,
Oh,
the
God.
detective.
Oh, I missed those. Alright, that's a miss.
I missed him. Let me see.
Sí, pero bueno.
Guys, we will go to the here in the main PD.
Voy a poner interesante que si hay alguien que no está aquí y quiere venir, pues que vengan, ¿vale? Que no hay mucha cosa.
Yes, you need to jump. You have a spider.
I totally just tried to lock that door.
You're just taking a move and you're just gonna jump ship and be a trooper here? Why? Is it because you get a wide body?
But the door's not locked. They didn't. The door's still unlocked.
Hey,
Don't
the
know.
door is still unlocked.
There we go.
I mean,
I don't know if it's normal, you know.
They're down when
Time, guys.
Look at they
Come
offered me
here
the
and-
position for
and,
DA for 700k.
Wait, Anita, get here. Get out here.
Okay. Oh God,
I
what did I
could
do?
come in here and learn Spanish.
No, Bobby is asking for me. Oh, that's.
I want to see if the same people was here too. Oh,
Yes.
freak!
Yes.
You were here too.
Yes, they were here.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
speak Spanish at all, Luca?
Yeah. What the
Dime
hell?
que lo has mandado.
Sí.
Tengo la vasta necesidad de poner
Look
esto.
at that.
No, no pongas esto delante de ellos, cabrón.
That's cute. Oh my god, that's cute. Put it back, put it back, put it back.
Oh, put it back.
¿Qué ha puesto? ¿Qué ha
Put it
puesto?
back.
Están pidiendo por favor que lo pongas de vuelta.
No.
Yo creo que les ha gustado,
Les ha
Put it
gustado.
back.
¿Qué era? ¿Qué era?
Lo están
We
pidiendo.
want the dog.
Y el chihuahua.
We want the Christmas dog.
I don't think it was a dog. It was a woman.
A Christmas dog.
Yes, once we can put it.
Yes, you can see
No,
it. They think
I was
that,
trying.
detectives
The
make-
woman was. No, I meant I want the dog. There was a woman and a dog.
No, the woman was me,
Yeah, I know, but I want the
Exact-
dog.
953.
A ver si se lo quiere poner la mía, pónselo.
De
Se lo
Chihuahua.
pongo,
Si quieres, sí, sí.
Catalina la
Bueno,
piel.
lo que le ha gustado, le ha gustado.
No, dice
So,
Caniche. Caniche.
La Pierre was in holiday.
Bless
and
you,
we
thank you.
was affected by the sun.
Yes.
Ponle el de las vacaciones.
In here says director because antes before the detectives didn't have the rank director.
Yes, we recently changed the ranks of the detectives. Because before we were like
Yeah.
it was called the detective bureau, and we have like
8964.
the SCU, like the detectives, and then we also have the HVTU and the another division.
I like
for,
how the knees are up there.
criminal scene investigation.
Oh yeah.
But recently we
8972.
closed the HVTU and the criminal scene investigation.
Ow!
Yes, and this was me after my holidays.
Ow!
It was pretty
Oh.
December. Yes.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen in Scully.
Ow!
That's what happens to me
Espero
when
que no
I
te
go
ofenda.
to the beach.
Oh, ouchie.
Ayer me
Is that with
metí
SPF
buenísimo.
250?
All right, you don't have to be like that, Sanders.
I do have to be like that.
Okay, guys, so if you want to, when you are hired, if you want to have someone in something in a dispatch, you can call in yourselves as MCU or whatever you want to do.
Oh god, yeah. What do we put our things as?
And
Wow.
you can use the CPD.
To duty on, please.
Yes.
Wow, 2 hours and I have report
Consiste-
access.
Están cerrando dispatch.
Voy yo.
See you.
What? I'm
The
sorry.
CPD El department. Sí.
La referencia, ¿no?
Sí.
If you can't, tell me, I can help you.
If I can't, what? Sorry.
If you can't do the on, tell me.
I do
can
love
give
that
you
logo, Odessa.
The job.
Whoever
Oh,
you had
did
work
you-
on that is gorgeous. I feel like everyone who worked on it is amazing.
Yes, the logo is
Oh,
beautiful,
yep.
eh?
Yep.
Okay,
Good.
nice.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do you
De hecho,
remember when I
los discos que se
said
vengan.
the Grove Street family? Where is him? Where's him? Okay.
Oh yeah. With the 40
I'm
people,
gonna,
yes.
I'm gonna send you the document so you can see it. I'm
¿Qué
gonna-
documento es?
In your document.
Una orden de estas de registro, creo.
El manual también, bueno, el manual no lo van a ni entender.
Well, you have it there, so you can copy.
Oh fuck.
There
we go.
Let me see this.
That's, I guess, the biggest one we've made.
Explícale que esto es lo que firma aquí Diri.
Yeah. Quisiera cuando lo vea. That's what we need to do before we go on a raid. We get the warrant. That's all the investigation stuff we do.
Odessa, they do signatures like we do. We're not extra. Everyone else is poor.
Qué fea la firma del Martínez.
That is a long list of people. Holy shit. You said 40 people, but it like seeing it on a list actually like hits really hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is something we
Right
have to
was
talk about
crazy.
because I want to know how you guys do the raids because here it's quite difficult.
A rate, it's like 4 hours or more.
It's stressful.
Oh my god.
Yes,
We
because,
have to
because when we do a
register-
raid, when we do a raid, we raid all the people, you know, in the rank. So I don't know if you do this kind of raids or.
Houses, everything.
Oh, so yeah. So I think the most thing that we would have similar would be like a Rico is what we'd call it, but we're not really allowed to do that sort of thing that often. Even with the aforementioned wool that we just had, we weren't allowed to seize all their assets because the DOJ wouldn't let us, even though they committed in treason.
Criminals are very, very protected where we come from.
Yeah, our Department of Justice is very particular about what we're allowed to do and not do.
Yeah,
Here too. Here too.
Ours is too. We get a lot of questions before we
Judge.
This is how we do a raid.
Holy
3
crap.
teams.
That's
and
SWAT
we
plan.
go inside here.
Be careful with Twitter.
Y para el Twitter.
Yes, of course. Because in the last raid, someone posted this information in Twitter. Eh?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
What?
And he was
Ex-cop,
expelled,
yeah,
obviously.
I was explaining the plan, and the one ex-cop,
he was
make a
gonna
mistake
send-
in Twitter and put the plan.
was gonna talk that he sold Ron oil.
Yeah,
And he
basically.
posted that image.
Once you put in the photo of the Ron oil and
charged.
just confuse and put in the plan of
Felony
the
obstruction of justice.
raid.
Yeah. God.
Now he's fired.
Sick.
When it comes to warrant service for us, generally we're serving a warrant on 1 to like 5, I would say, people. Usually 1 to 2. We have to apply obviously for the single person first, and then kind of, for lack of a better term, snowball it from there. If they have other associates and stuff that we think are involved, we'll have to try and link that together
Is that
as
on
we
here?
go, instead of kind of wrapping it all up at once, which it's just kind of the way we've always operated, I suppose.
How do you say it?
So if I understood well, so what you do first is like a warrant on 1 or 2 people, and then you go on 1, 2 more, and 1, 2 more, and
Exactly.
you go to on a snowball, right?
Yes, exactly. So we'll use the first subpoenas or warrants that we're using to try and expose more of their associates, and then move down the line. So instead of all at once, collecting that all at once and then moving, we have to do it in stages, right? The most obvious forward people that we're already investigating, and then anyone we uncover along the way, then we do it as we uncover them. So.
And finally, did you do what we do, or do you just keep going like in 1, 2 groups?
If it develops into something we think is an entire organization, we will perform a very large warrant service on their compound or their area that they claim as territory. those are kind of few and far between. I think the last one we had would have been on a
Changaloa?
gang we call it, Rust. I think.
Oh, the Rust one.
Actually, yeah, no, you're correct. It would have been a raid on Changaloa. So
it's a cartel that we have in our state that took up in our desert. Yeah.
And that's kind of how that went. We had 2 forward-facing suspects, and then as we went deeper into the investigation, we uncovered more and more of their associates that were involved in the murder of our commissioner, Sam Bass. So.
Oh, okay. And how often does that happen? Like the big raids? That's one.
Very
like
rare.
That one.
It's pretty rare that we expose or uncover that many folks that we can continue to get probable cause on for that kind of service. But like I said, it usually is kept within, I'd say, 1 to 4 people generally when we start an investigation and start doing search warrants and subpoenas.
Oh, okay.
Hola.
I have a question for you. How long does it takes to do a raid? Because you told like makes a snowball and basically starts with 2, next one 2, and like that. And how many, I don't know, hours or days takes?
It takes longer to get approval for that stuff, I think. So typically, you know, one raid would be like maybe an hour.
Yeah. The warrant service itself isn't very long because we're only hitting, like I said, 1, 2 people, maybe 4. It all depends on how obviously wealthy they are, what kind of property they own, how many vehicles. The more stuff we have to actually search and pull out, as you all are aware, it's going to take more time. But besides that, it's about an hour, depending on how many folks, maybe 2.
Gotcha. Yeah, basically you look for the case on 1v1, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
One question. How much time did have to wait for the judge to sign the warrant? If you do everything the probable cause and how much time for the judge to sign?
From my experience, and I'll let Odessa speak a little bit as well. She deals with the DOJ a lot, and so does Sam. But from my experience, it can be a couple hours. It can be almost instantly if they're paying attention to that communication, or it can be even 24 or 48 hours. Usually with search warrants, they get looked at quicker than a subpoena request. But either way, I'd say max 24 hours.
Okay, so you lock down the warehouse or house or whatever, and then serve the warrant, wait 24 hours, and you serve the warrant after.
Yeah, and if we have someone who we believe we're gonna serve, we think they're holding a lot of things or something like that, we can always put them in an investigative hold at the prison, for 24 to 72 hours, while we get that warrant together and make sure that we can serve it before they're released. We will lock down their property and everything too, so no one else can enter.
And every detective can do that?
Yeah, every detective can lock down their properties and everything and request a search warrant. To get the investigative hold to put them in on, they would have to contact command for approval, but it's almost always approved unless there's something that's a big red flag.
Okay, so now my question, in general, how is the access for the MCU? What things need a cop to be part of the detective team, and how is the process from detective junior to detective and all this stuff? Can you explain us generally how it works?
Yeah. I'm gonna have Bobby speak about that a little bit as well, as far as the process and the different levels of permissions and responsibilities. I'll be honest, we ourselves are still working on those tiers. Our unit is
literally
right now
everyone on duty is here
facing or restructuring a bit. Like I said, there's some leadership changes. So, but yeah, I can let Bobby speak about that a little bit. You want to speak, Bobby?
Yeah, I just need the question clarified one more time. I just need
they were wondering that the process of detectives being intake into the unit, and then the different levels of responsibilities and requirements and such.
Okay. Let me stand up so people can see me instead of I'm sitting there. gonna stand up here. Perfect.
Yes, yes.
Holy.
Yeah, so the way we actually do it in MCU is as soon as people are full officers and deputies, we are starting to look out on them and kind of see how is the entire police department doing. At some point, someone will show interest somehow to us, like, hey, we're interested in being a detective. And from that moment, we are keeping extra eye on them, on how they are operating and their paperwork. We do have a few cases where we'll see a few people from the get-go, like, those people is somebody we need to keep eyes on. But basically making sure the paperwork, how they're doing reports, and how they basically operating as a cop. That's what we're noticing from the beginning.
Can you make a stop so the judge can translate and then you continue, please?
Yeah, sure, sorry.
Direi, ¿puedes traducir para enterarme bien de esto?
I wasn't expecting to have to translate.
Wow, 2 hours and I have report access. That's amazing.
First is like they have to show interest in the department, right?
Yes,
I'm gonna lose my
Bench
mind.
is looking like shift 3 right now.
Sí, básicamente es como que miren un poco es decir, el trabajo que hacen ellos, cómo rellenan las cosas y el interés que le ponen. Un poco así, bastante.
After that, you refer to them and give them the opportunity to become a detective, right?
Hablar alto que no se escucha.
Voy a por la comida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And as a high command, you mean the director and the supervisor detective or the okay. The captains
¿Cómo?
and
¿Traduce?
higher, right? Vale, dice que lo primero que
¿Puedes
hacen
gritar un
es que
poquito
la
más?
persona que quiere entrar tiene que mostrar interés en el departamento.
Sí.
Después de que muestre interés, los miembros del buró muestran como que le hacen un seguimiento para ver cómo funciona. Y por último, si funciona bien el chico o la persona, le dan el puesto de detective junior en pruebas.
Vale, ahora pregúntale, una vez detective junior, o sea, cuáles son sus funciones y qué investiga todo eso.
Gritar, chico, por favor, que no se escucha.
And as a junior detective or the probie, what are the tasks on this place?
Okay, so let's start from the lower. So as a probe detective, the main task is usually assist out there and see if they can get any kind of investigation going. We encourage detectives to have their own investigation with help from normal detectives.
Can you repeat the last part of that?
We encourage the probe detective to get help from the normal detectives on the cases that they are finding.
Oh, okay.
¿Qué dice?
Vale, dice que lo que hacen es básicamente ayudar a los detectives de rangos más altos con sus investigaciones y que ellos mismos los animan a que encuentren sus propias investigaciones y que pidan ayuda a los detectives de más alto rango.
Vale. ¿Le puedes preguntar qué tipo de investigaciones hacen? Es decir, ¿cuál es el trabajo de un detective? ¿Qué investiga? ¿Investiga escenas de un crimen por pruebas, por evidencias? ¿Investigan cosas más, digamos, menos metódicas que no tienen nada que ver con las evidencias? Pregúntale eso, por favor.
Well, and as a probe detective, what are the investigations that they usually do? Like small stuff, or like?
Yes. Do you base your investigation in the evidence that you find in the reports, or you find the evidence in another places, or what is the normal type of investigation that a detective do in the MCU?
I don't think there's any normal ones. Usually the probe detective are not getting the big ones, but more like it could be a serial killer that is just getting around. It could be a warehouse, somebody's doing drugs. Yes, Carly, I'm thinking about you. Usually it's small cases. If we are getting a big case, it could be the commissioner's death. That usually gonna involve the entire MCU.
Okay, and how do you get to the evidence to start the investigation for a house or for a serial killer or something like this? How do you get to the evidence? You base yourself on a number of reports or incidents, or do you find this in another place?
Usually, so with a serial killer, if you see a repeat defense with the same pattern, that's kind of a hint that hey, something is going on. Somebody needs to investigate it.
Yes.
Yeah. Usually, it's also like a lot of us has been doing this for a long time. And when we get to a scene, we can clearly see on the scene if this is just someone who shot someone and got out of it.
mouse, man.
If it's a clumsy person that serial killer usually are. Because they're leaving a lot of evidence on scene.
¿Qué ha dicho? Que deja muchas muestras, ¿no?
Sí, si la persona, por ejemplo, es una persona torpe, el asesino, pues que dejará muchas evidencias en la escena, a diferencia de si no lo es.
And for example, you imagine to find a lot of there is a shooting, and you find a lot of evidence, like DNA, for example, of one person. What do you do with this DNA?
If you find DNA from a person, a lot of times it's not a complete DNA. So if it's a normal scene, like a normal shooting, we just collect it in our reports. But if it's involved with a serial killer, we document whatever DNA we can get. And sometimes it might only be like a small part of the DNA, but we still put it in our report, where everything is connected to a master document.
¿Has entendido?
Sí.
Vale.
I think that was, yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so in general, your investigation are about crimes that are not that cannot be investigated by the normal officers, no? And that requires like a little bit more of knowing of the analyzing the scenes and everything.
I think basically, like, again, we have our normal officers doing the same paper stuff and the same investigations. You don't need to be a detective for that in our unit. However, the thing you're getting as a detective is also a lot of tools, a lot of different equipment that you can utilize when you're investigating. For example, our unmarked and undercover cars.
Do you use them just for investigation or for another thing?
Do you patrol as an undercover?
We mostly use them for our investigations. We do have our unmarked charge and tows that is more like also for civilians.
Yeah.
But our undercover and unmarked, like let's say the Buffalo and stuff like that, is usually linked to some kind of investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
What? And when you are in undercover, you use the vehicles of the PD, or you can use like if you have a Black Series, use it, or if you have a GTR, use it.
Oh, one thing. This is what I had to do. So here's the thing. Our vehicles, if you say undercover, if you have a vehicle that is being bought through the police department, the vehicle will have light and siren installed. That makes the vehicle not undercover vehicle, but unmarked. So if we need to go undercover, we either use our own vehicles or we use rental vehicles.
So you don't use like the ones we have there, like the Banshee, those ones, like
no, that's unmarked. That is for unmarked only.
Okay.
And you use it like for investigation, but when you wear like a cop, no?
We use it for more like unmarked if we need to shadow a location and go to the location first. Let's say I'm working a lot with serial killers. I'm doing that. Let's say a serial killer is gonna be active somewhere, and we are looking for them. We don't want to have a vehicle that is standing out as a cop vehicle, but we still need the lights and sirens in case we need to chase.
Okay,
so
that's
use
when
the use the cars for chase, no?
Say that again.
So use the cars for chase in case you need it. No?
Yeah, we need the light and sirens if we need to chase.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus, I want to say this. I think it's also on your vehicle. All the vehicles you buy from MRPD will have white number plates on them.
Like what? Like what?
All your vehicles' number plate
Yes.
will be white.
Yeah, the
yes,
SA
we know
exempt.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
So.
you have to change that. Yes.
Yeah. So never use them as undercover.
Okay.
Yes, but you can change like the plate, no?
No.
I mean, here we use the Charger on black and that cars to go unmarked, and we use the Coquette, the Banshee, and that vehicles to go undercover.
Makes sense.
We use the Bennies to change the plate and to remove the lights.
Oh, I thought you said plate. I thought you said plate.
Yes, we said plate. Huh?
You can change the plate in your Bennies?
Some people, yeah.
Some of us can do, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, because half of them are
Okay.
Advent.
And when someone can't, you just got someone
I mean-
who can. And
I mean, afterwards this briefing, I can show you one.
Okay.
I have a Coquette without lights and with a civilian plate.
Look, we need that.
Yeah, and I have a question about the dressing code. Like, what's your dressing code there? You can patrol like we are dressed right now, or like you are dressed right now, or you have to patrol in uniform.
So the dressing code for detectives, we have what we call business casual.
Yeah.
Like how you are. That will be perfect for detective work.
Yeah.
However, if you go out on patrol, standard patrol, you need to be in uniform.
Okay.
If
¿Habéis
you...
escuchado, no?
No.
Uniforme. Sí, que si vas de patrulla extraordinaria tienes que ir con uniforme. Please continue.
You can continue.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you're doing unmarked, and we have what we will call OIS, officer involved shooting.
Yeah.
The detective need to
Sorry.
stop the vehicle, swap out to a normal uniform from the trunk of the vehicle before they go into a shootout.
We do this here also.
Yeah, well, that's what we do here, more or less.
Perfect. Yeah, because if I run around looking like this, it's not gonna look good.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're doing normal detective work, what you guys are wearing is absolutely perfect.
Okay, nice. ¿Alguien tiene alguna preguntilla que se le ocurra?
El tema de los coches de 99 Alfa, 99 Bravo en una redada, ¿lo habéis preguntado?
Wait. Okay, we're gonna get back to the raid questions. That was, do you the 99 Alpha and Bravo cars, the one that are scratched? What do you do with that cars when you do a raid?
If you have a 99 vehicle, that's a wind scratch vehicle.
Yeah.
Of course, the person who was in possession of that vehicle, is gonna lose it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be charged with the ETA, and the vehicle is gonna be crushed.
Okay, fine.
Sí,
And
básicamente lo que hacemos aquí.
another question about the cars, like do you investigate?
I think I have a Spanish boyfriend.
Street runner racers.
We do.
Yeah, and imagine that you have a person like with every car on a racing crew, like every car, and everyone uses them to commit. What do you do with that person? Can you impound one of those cars permanently?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called them dying. That's how we get them impounded.
Well, no, there
permanently.
are exceptions. So we have
then.
a strike system with our we have a strike system for vehicles. So depending on the severity of the crime, you'll get a certain number of strikes against your vehicle.
Yeah.
Once you get 21, that's the only time that you can impound a vehicle or seize a vehicle. The exception to that is if you were to seize it as part of a plea deal or on the docket. So say, for example, we had the murder of an officer or a deputy named John Doe. They used the assailants used a G-Wagon, which is like a big SUV.
Yeah.
They used it to set up a drive-by, etc. We were able to seize that vehicle per the judge for that. Other examples might be for drug trafficking. If they're using like a van to store their weed or drugs or whatever, we can typically seize that vehicle or seize the building in which they were selling the drugs or storing the drugs out of.
Okay. And there has to be like 1 or 2 drug trafficking or more.
It depends. If it's like directly used in the crime, you can, on the docket, you can ask for it to be removed. At the end of the day, it's up to the judge. Typically, if they're directly using it, they're, for certain selling drugs out of it or storing stuff out of it, the judges will typically seize it. When it comes to other types of crimes, it kind of depends. But in terms of like street racing, like you mentioned, that has to go through the strike system. There was an attempt a couple months ago to seize a racer's vehicle, and I don't recall what happened of that, but that was because it was the biggest issue when it comes to this sort of thing is that
racists.
we'll end up dealing with they'll just use their friend's car for the future. So they'll wait till the strikes fall off because they fall off after 30 days or whatever. Bobby might have more to add to that.
I do. So go for it.
Go ahead. Don't worry.
You mentioned that people are using one specific person's car. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I will start an investigation that if I was you, seeing if there's a pattern in it, and then push it to the judge like, hey, we have this person's vehicle being used in this and this and this and this street racing. Find a pattern, and then start pushing for full charges whenever someone is using them in street racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here basically we have the SRU still active, and there is the investigative branch, but the problem is are trying to have investigations carried out by the SIU, the idea is to be able to do something with the cars that the street runners use it, such as impounding the cars or for a certain time or something like that. We're trying, but it's a little bit impossible,
Yeah, but
because it's hard, the cars.
If you can go back in the past and see if person A has been using the owner's vehicle in 5 street races, and all of the cases, maybe the vehicle was entered normally, like no forced break-in. That's a pattern. And if you're then able to get a bunch of people on that list to indicate how those people have used the owner of all the vehicles, and the vehicles have not been broken into, well, that must equal that someone is giving them keys and they're using it to street racing. So that's why we need to impound them for full strikes, which is gonna hit them financially really, really harder.
Okay.
But only put it the strikes or something or more like. I mean, like you impound the car for a time and put it the strikes or only the strikes. And
So-
for example, if
The strikes will increase the time that it has to sit in impound. It also increases the fine that it costs to remove it from impound. You can remove it earlier, but the more strikes that you have, the worse it is to, more amount of money it's going to cost.
Okay.
I believe a vehicle with to a value of 100,000 with 20 strike points is like, how high is the fine at Odessa with 20 strikes? Isn't it like up to almost 800,000?
Yeah, it's insane. I don't know it off the top of my head because it's written in our legislation, but yeah, it's a good amount of money.
So the point... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What happens with a car that accumulates 30 strikes? They can get the car.
So 21.
Permanent seizure.
Yeah, 21 is the permanent seizure. Or is it 21 or am I thinking license
30,
points?
30.
30. It's 30.
You're
I'm sorry.
thinking
I'm getting
license.
yeah. Sorry, it's early. Jet lagged.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 points. It automatically seizes it when you impound it.
Forever, no?
Yep.
Yep.
So they lose the car.
Yeah.
They accumulate 30 strike points. Okay.
But that rarely happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
But the plan that you guys can do is hit them financial. So if you can keep getting those vehicles somehow impounded for full strike, that's gonna hit them really, really hard with the money, and it's gonna stop them from doing it. Hopefully.
Okay, it's fine.
Also, if you find the same person might have broken into the same car over and over again,
Oh my God,
and the
look at their
vehicle
food,
has
dude.
not been reported stolen,
Minestrone.
it's the same thing. You know, there's a lot of coincidence that happens out there, but if you can find a pattern somehow, you can use it to your investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, like this person, Future Cortair, who was caught with an Aventador LP700 during a street race, and the Aventador returns to a Rocco Smith, who owns Steelway 5, and Future Cortair also is a key holder at Steelway 5. So you can probably put together that he's parking that Aventador at Steelway 5, and Rocco or Future is getting the Aventador from the driveway or the garage at Steelway 5.
Okay.
So you can start putting
I see.
things together and start building a profile on them to start connecting assets and things.
Okay.
I have another question.
I have another one. Cállate un
Sorry,
poco.
just to clarify, regarding the strikes, are they seized permanently or for 1 month?
Repeat that?
After 30 strikes, are they seized permanently or for 1 month?
Permanently.
No. So the question was the strikes will fall off, but if it hits that 30, then that is permanent. But the strikes will
And
fall off after 30 days.
Is that automatic or someone has to actually forfeit the car? Because here what happens is that when some car gets 30 strikes, the person can theoretically, practically go to the impound and get it back. So I guess when it gets 30, like someone has to get into the car and buy it and then permanently impound it, or is it something automatic?
To be honest, I have never hit 30 points with a vehicle.
Right, okay.
So I actually don't know. It's never been an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have another question about the high value target unit. Here in the detectives, we have like the high value introduced into the detectives, but in your state, in your city, is like another one, another division, another. I don't know, another.
Yes, it's a unit of its own.
Okay, another unit. Okay, so you know about the function that the high value target unit really has. I mean, how they about work.
I do actually, yeah.
You can explain, please.
So the HVTU, high value target unit, a well tracking unit. HVTU is basically looking out for people with warrants. That is the main purpose of the unit, is to catch people with warrants or bounties on them.
Okay.
Bounties.
Yeah, so if somebody has money on their head by the government, that's gonna be up for HVTU.
Okay, I have so much questions right now. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get someone to have a bounty?
Fairly easy. You want me to explain?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I go up here as a detective and say to the unit, hey, I have this serial killer. Her name is Scully Dawn. I need her captured. I'm gonna put $500,000 to the people who's gonna catch her. That is legal to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
I have a question. So could I issue a bounty of $1 million for the theoretically if the mayor was in a held until trial charge, refusing to turn himself in?
Yeah.
No, let's do this, Diri, vamos a hacerlo.
Bueno, Diri,
2 millones al que pille Diri.
Okay, and about other functions?
I do quickly want to point out the bounty is usually involved in the PD only. And
Yeah.
the person needs to probably be alive. Don't go out there and just shoot them. You need to capture them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an alive bounty. It's not dead or alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
The word bounty
But
sounds
we are in
bad. I
Spain.
understand.
Yeah.
We were
so
thinking
sorry,
another
man.
thing, so.
No.
No, actually, yes. We were thinking something. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we are gonna
Probably
talk
not a good
about-
idea.
yeah.
Of course not.
Yeah.
No.
But that's awesome that you can put a bounty on someone. Like, we didn't think of it anytime like in a
Yeah.
year.
Sometimes detectives have been putting so much work on a case, and they just need this person. You know?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why HVTU is very useful because they will help us capture these criminals.
Yeah.
Especially
I mean,
serial
here
killers
we have the
especially.
same function, but it's different because we don't put warrants on DNA.
Okay. I have another question. Like,
Yeah.
involved with the IDs. You can make fake IDs in the
Yeah.
laboratory. How do you use them? Do you make profiles on them, or how does it work?
So no, we don't make a profile on them. So basically, I think you guys already know how to make them.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So usually we will use them to undercover missions.
Yeah.
A good example for me, I had to go undercover in the prison as a DOC guard. I got a new ID created, and I had all my equipment like moved to a DOC. I had my roster got updated, and I was put on the roster for the DOC, and I was working as a DOC guard under a different name and state ID.
Oh.
Okay.
When you create the fake IDs, you need to pay attention to see if that state ID is already taken by someone out in the city. If it is, you need to create a new one.
Yeah. Like
That's
usually
important,
when
eh?
we do the IDs here, they are normally not use profiles or not use numbers. You search for them and there's not a profile or anything already made.
Yeah.
Okay. And another question about the gang checks. You do gang checks in your state?
Gang what?
Gang check. I mean, go to the
Explain the gang
hood
check.
of any organization and
Creo que ellos no hacen esto.
No, ¿verdad?
Okay.
I mean,
let me explain you because
Explícalo.
we, as an HVTU member, we have some. I don't know how to say it, if it's a protocol or
extra function.
Yeah, a function that they do is like gang checking on hoods. Like if we want to identify any members of a gang, we go to the hood. We identificate everyone there and take their IDs and like keep the information for us.
a lot of that will be illegal to do unless we can find a probable cause to do so.
Yeah, we usually do. Like,
Oh, we just get shot.
we usually do that when we have a warrant on someone coming from that hood. Like, imagine we have a chain gang member on a warrant. We just go there and identify everyone on the.
Oh, we have a mask
the
mandate for
place.
that.
Yeah. My next question for y'all then is
yeah.
What happens when you come across someone on the street who is concealing their identity if they have a mask on? Do you have laws that let you check who that person is or identify them just by the fact that they're concealing their identity, or no?
We don't. If you can walk freely on the street without, with wearing a mask or completely covered face and stuff, we can do anything about it, unless we have the suspect that this person is a person in warrant.
If we
don't
see...
have any law or anything related to that.
You wanna explain that, Luca?
Yeah. So obviously in our state, we have legislation that allows us to stop and detain people who conceal their identity. If they're wearing a mask or a face covering, they must either present an ID and then remove it to identify themselves, or simply remove it and identify themselves without the ID. Obviously, they can do that first. It obviously opens a lot up to reasonable suspicion. It can lead into probable cause. And when you have people on scene, multiple people on scene of like a shooting or something, it can definitely help start the process of detainment and everything. So it allows us to find warranted individuals pretty easily, or more easily, I should say. And it also, for what you're talking about, going down and doing like a block check.
Yeah.
And if you have a bunch of masked individuals hanging out on a block where there's high crime, high violence, I think it would be easy to articulate that you would want presence and enforcement there. You would want to make sure that police presence alone tries to dissuade some of that.
Yeah.
A thing we need to be careful about in our city is that if we do that, that could easily escalate to a major shootout. So we need to have officer safety in the mind whenever we operate like that.
Yeah. So
I have a couple of questions though. Like, Henderson can do this. Yeah. Okay. There's a different branches or divisions MCU, like drug division, serial killer division, or like they don't do that. Like they investigate everything.
Yes, we do have different divisions inside of the MCU. Right now, we currently have homicide, narcotics. We also have one that is deemed Homeland Security that deals more with terrorism and bombing, stuff like that, large-scale violence. It also deals with some lower-level like gang crime violence and stuff like that as well, if it's repetitive in nature or if it's targeting civilian businesses. But go ahead, Bob.
Then we have my unit, intelligence.
Yep, I was getting that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between them, and how do you accept them? What's the job?
I mean, they are divisions or specializations.
They are right now specializations. We were going to go with a model that had divisions inside of the unit, but with the way our unit forms, all of our priority cases, no matter what interest they may lie in, whether it's narcotics or homicide or whatever, all of our detectives are expected to keep an eye on that and feedback and put into the case file any information that they may gather on their own shift. So all of our detectives, including the probationaries, will be working on or towards the same goal in our priority case files, and then they'll have their own files and investigations, obviously, that manage within the unit as the lead themselves.
Okay,
So,
I mean, if you are not part of the narcotics, you can investigate narcotics, or you are not able to.
There's no hard lines. You can investigate anything. If you're a detective inside the unit, you can investigate any case. It's just that, let's say a large drug trafficking case pops up, and a homicide detective happens to pick it up and needs help, you would be expected to come in and be a secondary or a help on that case. to
Okay,
assist
so-
in your specialization.
So, for example, in narcotics, you do like proactive work, like for example, go and search for weed plantations.
Yes.
Or 37, you actively go and search.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
A thing we don't do, and I'm gonna make this really, really important. We don't go to known 37 locations and wait for them to pop up. We wait for something to happen that lead us to start investigating, because we have been having issues with some people waiting one specific area because they know,
Yeah,
usually
makes
a drug
sense.
call happened
Okay.
right here.
Yeah, we don't do that
Yeah.
either.
I mean, how many people are involved right now in the detectives division? I mean, how big is your departments of detectives?
Luca, count for me.
15.
Yeah,
Or no, more than 15. 17 as of last night.
Yeah,
17.
maybe
Okay,
it's
not
like
many.
hours more or less. Yeah.
Okay.
We are getting more. We're getting more.
Yep,
Still
it
we are.
is.
Okay, and you have
We're on
like
the Spanish
you do,
server.
like, financial crimes.
Pretty much the
or,
same thing, but you
like-
can see
like push asset
you've got
forfeiture to people,
myself
seize
here,
warehouse when
Samantha
they,
Sanders is here,
drug
Scully's over there,
trafficking, how they-
Aaron,
they
Jess,
do that.
Nita's over there, Luca's over there,
that is an
and Remington's
option. A
here.
lot of
All
times
oh,
if
and then
we're
Bobby's
going
up
to
there.
seize property,
We're all visiting the
physical property like
SCU
vehicles or a
of the Spanish
location
server.
like a warehouse or house. It'll have to be part of a plea agreement where they agree to surrender that property in exchange for, time off or fine reduction. Not fine reduction, really, just time off. Otherwise, we can try and go for it through a docket trial. We can try and claim or seize, but that's a little bit harder route, of course. It is a possibility, though, and as financial crimes go, we do have a handful of specialists who do look into financials and also work with our mayor's office to look at businesses and storefronts that receive money from the government.
Okay. And another question is, when you put tags on, for example, like Angel's tag or Ross tags or like gang members on the MDW, you like see if they wear a mask of that gang and you put the tag, or you do like an investigation and actually do like a pattern of behavior that they do in crimes with the same people, or how they do that.
Yes, what you just described, the second one, it would be an investigation. If they have the mask on and they say, "Yeah, I'm Rust," or that, we don't really take them at their word, right? People can false flag, people can navigate things like that. So, what we do is look at who they're associated with, what
Well,
past
yeah.
crimes they've committed and with who.
Yeah, they
and then
invited us
obviously if
to,
they're wearing
head on over
colors
and
or a mask that indicate that they're involved in that gang. From there,
they
we'll
invited
go
us
ahead
like a
and tag.
month ago. I just
So
took us a little bit to
you
get
don't see,
everything.
for example, the employment of the people to like see if they the employment is with the same gang or the same, for example, I don't know, this business, this business from, I don't know, like the Angel, so you put not the Angel tag because he's employed there. That's it's not, these are no, for example.
I wouldn't say that legal employment would necessarily relate right to gang involvement. For example, in our state, we have a mechanic shop named Hayes that is known to be owned and involved with criminal associates of a gang named Seaside. I'm pretty sure you guys know what Seaside is. But
Yeah, Major was from was a Seaside member. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
is that the one you want to put a bounty on?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Huh.
Nice.
Anyway, so it's very nice. But yeah, so just because someone works at Hayes as a mechanic doesn't mean we could tag them with a Seaside tag. We'd have to also see that they're committing crime, right? Because just because a gang has a front business or and a business that they have control over, maybe behind the scenes, doesn't make all of their civilian employees inherently illegal.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
I have a question. Going back to the street races, do they usually go undercover to investigate them, or try to obtain information within them by acting as undercover, or never do that? Because a couple days ago, or I don't know how much time, but I talked with Fury, Oliver Fury. Basically, he's the one supervisor of HSPU, and he told me like when the SIU are active, it's hard to do it the undercover operations in street races, but I don't know now. And this is my question.
So a thing that some people did, and I helped with that, is actually we were operating undercover, as I will call undercover civilians, basically. So it means I didn't take contact to people, but I was just using a vehicle, driving around the city, and finding any sign of street racing setting up. Going in undercover in street racing itself can be hard to almost impossible.
Gotcha. Okay. Basically, it because it's hard, no, to stay into the races.
One thing, a lot of things is hard. What I heard. One of the things is if you want to attempt to get a dunkel, the person who's giving you the dunkel will say, "No, you're a cop. We're not gonna give you one."
Give me one.
Okay.
So you need to find a way to get in and have someone being a driver for you while you're gonna be the
Street
passenger.
race.
Yeah, street race.
Okay, basically something like not snitch, but you know me. I mean, like
Yeah.
once like go with. Okay. Got.
And again, it's gonna be really, really difficult because as soon as you put yourself in that position, someone from your high command or someone who is trusted should probably know that, hey, if you're being caught, you might be in trouble charges-wise unless you are fired, you know? Because you are quote-unquote taking part of a crime.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And the last question I have about the high value target unit, when this unit goes outside to search warrants, they go in on market cars or they go in market cars?
Both.
Okay. And when you pick market and when you pick market?
Usually they will just be in mark if it's, let's say, a not so big target. Let's say it's somebody who's been escaping street races all the time. It might be in mark unit. But if it's a high value target with like
Our major?
2 times murder that you're looking for, then they might go unmarked to attempt to snatch them up.
Okay.
They also use bank monitoring a lot. I don't know if you use this here, but we do. So as soon as you see a bank monitor go off, we are instantly chasing them.
Okay.
I will also point this out. HBTU is also the people in lead of class 2 and all the things with big weapons and stuff like that. And also the people who is leading whatever's left of SWAT.
Okay.
I have a question. Come back to the race. For example, I'm a detective. I have to push a warrant to a person. What is the channel that there's like MCU, DOJ communication? How they communicate like each other, etc., etc.
What do you
There's
mean?
a channel. There's like for example, I send the probable cause to where I send the probable cause for the
to request
search
a
warrant.
warrant. You mean
Yeah. Where I
So
send that?
in our state, we have an email address, email addresses that we use back and forth with them. We would send it to the judge's email address that's meant for the inbox that's meant for search warrants and subpoena requests. And then all judges would be able to read that email, inbox, and they kind of take the warrants and the subpoenas first come, first serve as they can. But they look at it, then they'll, reply to that email and let you know that it's been signed or not.
So
and then only certain, so command and our detective supervisors are the only ones that would be able to access that email as well. It's not accessed by all the detectives. They would have to request us to review and then sign off on any sort of request they have, make sure everything is there, and then get it to the judges.
When you said warrant, do you mean search warrant or warrant of a person?
No, search warrant. Like for
Okay.
example, a warehouse, like a car. Like yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what Luke can explain. Perfect.
Okay, great.
Diri, a las 6 no era lo del hielo.
Sí, sí.
Sí, pero les he dicho que estaremos a y cuarto, hay 20.
Okay, one maybe last or maybe not, but one question. When you're going to send a warrant, when you ask for it, do you send that first to the attorneys and they give it to the judges, or do you send it directly to the judges?
Again, is it a warrant or search warrant?
Let's put in case that in both cases.
So if it's a warrant, and I need to put a warrant out for a person, I just do it.
Yeah.
I can do it for 3 days. If I need to, for some reason, the person haven't been caught and I need this extended, I can contact the judge. I will take a copy of the report I have. I will link it with the request directly to the judges and be like, hey, requesting extension of the warrant for this person who committed those crimes.
Yeah.
They will either approve or deny it.
Okay.
And all cops can do that. When we go into...
Yeah, keep going.
When it's about search warrant, it is what Lucas said. It's only command and detective supervisors plus who can do it. But extension for a warrant, all people can do it in PD.
Okay, fine. Vale, ¿alguien tiene alguna pregunta que hacerles? ¿Alguna duda? ¿Cualquier cosa que no hayamos mencionado nosotros? Adelante, es el momento.
I wanted to ask because the director mentioned investigative holds. That's something that we can legally do here, but we never do it. So when would you put someone in an investigative hold of, I don't know, 1 or 2 days?
I will put someone, a good example, let's go back to a serial killer. I will put them on an investigation hold if I believe I have enough evidence to prove that this person is have committed the said crimes. I will put them on a hold and I will fill up my paperwork before the 24 hours or 72 hours is over. And then I will contact the judge and request for a hold until trial and make sure everything is being posted on the docket.
Okay, so it's just a timeout that you have to make all the paperwork and then present it to the judge, no? It's just some extra time for you to do all the papers, no?
It gives you the time to finish up the necessary paperwork, yeah.
Okay. But you already have all the evidence and everything.
Say that again?
You already have all the evidence, no? When you do the hold?
Yeah, we have all the evidence, but sometimes you still need to put in the last... Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say something about the investigative holds is also 24-hour investigative holds can be approved by your command, right? And then the 72 hours or hold until trials need to go through judges. On a 24-hour hold, you can also use for things like when you're waiting for subpoenas or search warrants. So imagine that you catch someone with a lot of drugs, right? And you want to raid them, you want to see who are their associates, because imagine they were on the phone with someone and you want to subpoena the records of their phone to know who they were calling. You'd put them in prison for the hold, investigative hold, which is normally 24 hours. You would do all of the paperwork for the search warrants. You'd submit it to the judge. And then if everything is approved, then you raid their houses, you go through their phone records, you see if there's anything else that you need for the case or not. Because then this this investigative hold then allows you to raid them without having them clean up their like warehouses or houses and so on while you're getting ready for the raid. But yeah, that's a more common part of like investigative holds also.
And sometimes criminals know that they're might be stuck in prison for 24 hours, and they will allow you with consent to raid them.
¿Cómo?
Can you repeat that?
So sometimes criminals, let's say someone has been caught with a lot of drugs, and we know that we have enough probable cause to enter their houses. We will sit down with them in the interrogation, tell them, hey, we have so and so much evidence, we are gonna get a search warrant signed, but are you gonna give consent? Otherwise you might be put on a 24 hours hold in prison until the search warrant is completed. A lot of times people know that they might end up sitting there for like a day, so they allow the cops to raid their properties with consent.
Yes, so basically you don't need to ask for a warrant, so they don't want to go to the prison, so they let you in, no?
Yeah. We
so
need
you
to
scare
make...
them, no, with the hold, and then they say, okay, you can come inside, so I don't go to the prison.
I don't want to say scare them.
No, yes, it's,
but
yes.
Intimidation.
Yes.
Giving them the truth, basically, the truth.
Yes.
I think that's important to mention as well that we do. We want to have it like recorded somewhere, a sign that we can use it in, the court if we need to. And either you're gonna take them with you, or you're gonna have an officer with them so they can remove that consent whenever they want to.
Okay. And for the when you raid a house, the person is like present in the raid.
Can be.
So they can be present, no?
Yeah,
and
they
for,
can be.
For example, imagine that you have a warrant for a house and the person is not like awake. Do you wait for him to wake up, or you just do it and then leave the paper in the house?
So if we did file for what we will call a night search in our search and seizure, we will rate them if they're not awake. And whenever we have raided one place, we will take a raid receipt, put it in the place we just raided.
Okay.
Plus, you also want to have one on you that you still can hand out if you want to.
Yes.
But that way, you have given them the raid receipt, which is a must to do.
Yes, because even if the person is awake, you give them the raid receipt, no?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, and you leave it like in his hand, or you leave it in the stash?
If the person is awake, I will probably just give it to them straight away in their hand.
Okay, and you left books or links? What you do put on the stash? I mean, a book with the rate?
No, just the raid receipt.
Just the rate receipt.
Only the receipt, right?
Yeah, only the raid receipt.
Okay. I mean, here we put a copy of the right signed by the judge and the right receipt.
Yeah, we
I show you one.
We don't really have like a our printer doesn't print out as nice copies like you have. It's very much a there's only a few people in our city who can print out nice books like that. So we don't really have that ability to do that. Typically, we'll just text them a copy of the document. Yeah.
I would love if we could.
It would be nice. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and about interrogations, how you do it? I mean, how is your interrogations?
So generally interrogations are gonna kind of happen as they do, if that makes sense, right? We'll apprehend someone if they're warranted or we've been looking for them, then we'll, we have interrogation facilities at all of the PDs we use, and generally we'll take them in as a normal prisoner. You know, get them their stuff cleaned up, bagged up, make sure they're secure, and then put them aside from everyone else. Make sure they're separated from their associates, and you know, into an interrogation room right away, so they can't try to form a story or come up with details to cover their crime. At that point, then we'll usually have 2 detectives in the room with them. That's for continuity, and one will record video or verbal, whichever one they're capable of at the time. And we usually brief. The detectives will usually stand aside and, you know, just make sure they're caught up on the case and the details of it before they walk in the room, so that way they can, you know, press from different angles on the person to see if they can essentially contradict themselves. So we try to, you know, cross people over, make them prove that they're lying to us, that kind of thing. But obviously I'd like to have some of the other detectives here speak on that as well, that all of them have done plenty of interrogations. So
okay.
So in interrogation you can lie, right? As a peace officer, you can lie if you have 2 persons in 2 different rooms. Say that the other person snitch on you or something like that, to like trying to know, like know the truth or know the
directly lie with everything you say. I mean, you can say that are you put in investigative hall like for 72 hours and don't do it. I mean, that's legal, I guess.
No, you can tell them that you might end up putting them in an investigation hold. You can definitely say that.
Yeah, even if you don't feel like you can yet, right? You can tell them, you know, you can tell them you're gonna do it. Doesn't mean that you're, you know, actually gonna do it. You're just trying to push them to talk. It's okay. You can do that, right? Just don't break any laws, you know. That's
yeah.
A thing that I like to say sometimes if I'm doing interrogation and I know I did it once, and I know that this is gonna be a hard one, I will tell my fellow detective and be like, "Hey, can you start filling out the paperwork for the 72 hours hold?" Like, tell my detective loudly so the person hears it.
Okay.
And to follow up on that specific question, if you have multiple suspects, you can absolutely go to one suspect and say, "Hey, you're done for. Your friend just told me everything. So if you want to save your skin, you better start telling me what happened. And if you lie to me, you're taking this on the chin." And you can do that to both of them, right? And even if neither one of them have talked, a lot of times they'll say, "Yeah, sure they did. You're just lying to me," or whatever. But yeah, you can definitely attempt that kind of a bluff and see if you can get one of them to crack or think that the other one snitched on them. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
My arm is falling asleep. I don't like that.
No, go ahead.
Or you can say something that's gonna make them brag about the crime. Like a good situation I had, we were chasing someone in a white vehicle. And in the beginning, before the chase even started, he lost control, almost hit a gas pump. The chase went on, he swapped to a motorbike, and he continued until he crashed out. When I got back to the cells after he was read his rights and all of that, he denied being in that white vehicle. He only said he was on the motorbike. So I did my paperwork and then I asked him loudly, "Okay, I need to hear this. How didn't you blow up the gas pump when you almost hit it?" And he responded, "Because I'm better than you," which basically means he admitted being in the vehicle.
That's my method as well.
So yeah,
Play to their egos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 DOJ related questions. One, how long is the statute of limitations of
60? That's in the legislation, eh? You can read it on the MDW.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bueno, ya está, suficientes preguntas, yo creo que ya les hemos atosigado bastante.
Yo, una última.
I do want to say something.
Yeah, of course.
We do have some people, especially serial killers, who is waiving the 60 days right of status of limitation, which means that you can prosecute charges after 60 days on those people.
Okay. And I can push charges later, right? As a peace officer, I can say, "Yeah, I can let you go, but if you don't do this, or you, like, for example, help me to you know, like do some investigation work undercover. I'm gonna push these charges later.
You
can
push.
do that.
You can push charges all the way up to 60 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone did something and you're like, oh, I'm not never gonna do any crime again, and you're like, okay, but if you do, I'm gonna push those charges. You know.
Mhm.
You have 60
Yeah.
days to push whatever charge you want to or need to.
Yeah, and a lot of times if you don't feel like you have in front of you the evidence or the PC that you think you do for that at the time to push charges on them or keep them on an investigative hold, then catch and release and do your investigation, then put a warrant out for their arrest, obviously, and that's the process we would take if we wanted to try and grab somebody later for something we believe they've done, but we just don't have enough at the time.
I wanted one last question. I
the
wanted
last
to
one,
ask. Okay. So, what's the protocol to lock down a property? Because here, how it goes is, I know the typical thing. Oh, I followed some guy from where the weed has been planted to the warehouse. I'm going to lock down the property until the judge reviews the paperwork, so he doesn't take out anything or whatever. Could you do something like that, or you can only lock the property once the warrant has been signed?
So you need to be working on the documents. So you can lock down immediately, but you need to be working on the documents to do so. So if you stop for whatever reason, you don't have a reason to keep it locked down. Once you've submitted the document, it's allowed to stay locked down until the judge reviews it, if that makes sense. Yep.
Okay.
The reasoning for that is it stops them from trying to change out everything and hide it in the meantime.
Yes. No, ha dicho que es como aquí, que se puede cerrar inmediatamente
hasta que tengamos el papeleo.
Pero tienes que estar trabajando en el papeleo. O sea, si no estás
Sí,
trabajando en el
y no se
papeleo...
puede cerrar si no hay una causa probable o lo que sea, ¿no?
Sí, claro.
O decisión de pruebas y todo eso. Listo.
Okay.
So yes. ¿Quieres decir algo más?
No, que el evento de ahora está pagado por el Departamento de Justicia.
Sí, yes. we are need the questions here, okay? Because we want to bore you. We are going now to the Yellow Jack. We have a little event there that is paid by the Department of Justice. So all the credits to Mr. Solomon Diri. And
Thank you.
Well, the credit is to all the money you get from raiding gangs. That's why we can pay this kind of events.
Apoquinando, Diri. Bueno.
But first I'm gonna put here the photo of this. Here, this is the judge. So if you see him...
No, la piel.
Can I have a rifle so I can shoot him? Is that a thing I can do?
So this is the person that we want to...
I wish I could.
To put bounty on.
Sí. This is the person that if you find him, I will give you...
2 million.
Yes, 2 million.
What's
so
his name?
if you is Farjala
Abbas.
2702.
This person, okay?
It's very difficult to get him because there's like 30 people dressed up like him.
I saw the photo.
Yeah, as you do.
So if you see him, shoot him, No, not shoot, but if you need, if you see him, you can just tell us and we will arrest him, okay?
Like a few days, we had
Just get out for him to text.
Yes. This is what I had when I go to the court to a trial, and this is what
we had a trial, and many people was dressed like our major.
Oh man, Odessa, doesn't that look like all the Colombian trials that we have?
Yeah, don't remind me.
That's the bail hearing for one of the associates. So there's 3 people charged with terrorism. 2 of them we got them, but the mayor is still on the loose, and people showed up to the bail hearing of his friend dressed up as him, and it was a mess. Let's leave it there.
Yes.
Vamos, que se
so
lió.
now we're going to the Yellow Jack, and if you want to take some guns or whatever, in case you need them, you can go now to the armory, okay?
I'm broke.
Okay.
What to the Needham?
Extra data.
If you need money, you can ask me.
For Jala Abbas is known as Habibi.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Okay. So
Yeah, we are done.
¿no? Pues bueno, agradecerle la visitilla, ¿eh?
Yes, I didn't introduce you Captain Eros Dixon, okay? He's the coordinator of internal affairs and canine unit, okay? This is Captain Eros Dixon, eh? Who was the halt in Greece? Odessa, ¿no?
Hombre, si quieren les podemos hacer una visitilla rápida por el parque del K9 que pilla el
capitán.
camino.
La fiscal es medio griega, medio italiana.
¿Quién?
La fiscal
Odessa.
general, la del Gogo, en pelirroja.
Ah.
Yes, we can go now to Beverly Beach, so you can see the canine thing, and then we go to the Yellow Jack, okay? So if you need any gun or something, take it.
Okay, so if you need
And
guns,
if you need money-
come with me to the armory and I'll give you enough money to buy them.
Jesus Christ! I guess we're.
Money, ask me, okay?
I need money in a beer.
Why do we need guns?
Avisarme cuando salgáis que voy a ir en el
Because they've got degenerates here that will shoot cars.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're gonna.
If you look at our incidents, like 80% of them end up in a shoot.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's something we love here. Like, yeah, we are so happy to.
Yeah, bring a bunch of Americans and then see how it changes.
Yeehaw.
We love getting shot
There's like
here.
5-7 alpha just always.
Oh, but don't.
Anyone needs money? I can give you.
Yeah, I can give you.
I would probably have on the ATM,
You
yeah.
have?
Take some.
Just take a gun and some armor, and just in case anything
I may
happens.
need money.
Taking from you.
Yes, here.
Easy.
Yeah.
I totally did go and buy a lot of coffee yesterday.
Of course, if you wanna dress up like,
Thank you.
I
Here.
don't know,
No problem.
however you want, you can go there and dress up. It's
Do,
fine.
do we need to put better clothing on if we're gonna? I'm not really sure what's happening right now.
I'm not sure either. I might want to dress more business.
I was in line.
Oh, there's a line.
Yes.
I
money?
just passed.
Hell no.
No, que estaba en la
Get
cola.
out the
dice.
way.
The hell?
Oh,
Does it,
okay.
I was
does it matter what
blind.
gun we get?
You're still in the line.
Can I buy an FN57?
Yes, take whatever you
Yeah.
want. Eh?
Deal.
Oh my god, I love how just.
So we're gonna give a gun
really-
to Sanders, huh? Okay.
I'm really impressed
I'm
with the
rifle
ability
certed.
to.
I'm like one of 2 civilians that are rifle certed, Anita. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, their equipment.
That because of the war.
I can confirm. I was there when she got rifle certed. We
I
got
did the
rifle
second
certed at the same
certification
time.
too. I went through the whole thing exactly like HVTU does, and Ripley gave me certification. I did it twice.
Director, right?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Just a heads up. If it's, I don't know if you know this, but if civilians get inside this, that guy will just give them rifles.
Tell me just.
¿Qué he dicho? Can you repeat?
A non-police officer. If
Yes.
someone gets in here, that guy will give them rifles.
¿Que le va a dar qué? The guy will give what?
If a non-police guy comes to that guy, he will give him a rifle? What?
For real? We didn't know that, eh?
Oh, this
Que ha dicho que le da un rifle.
Si viene una persona... Ya, si
De-
viene una persona que no es policía a hablar con ese pibe, les da rifles.
Oh my god, I didn't know that, eh? I hope this
Really, just walk up, talk to
not
him.
happen here, eh?
What does he give them? Like the M4 or the
Hold on,
SCAR?
Just to confirm, Director, you said anything?
No, Samantha, be reasonable.
Odessa, the state
I
attorneys
just
in your district, like, they act like cops, or you just are dedicated to justice stuff?
I'm a
No, so we have keys and such, but we're not sworn officers.
Okay,
I
so-
used to be a sworn officer back when I before I was state attorney, but then I
You left.
became state attorney.
So,
Yeah.
so you cannot like act like a Leo, no? You are not an actual Leo, no?
We can't arrest, no, but we can, push charges and such. And
Okay.
yeah. There's limitations that we have.
Okay. But
Yeah.
and you use like police equipment, like lock and everything, or?
Yes, yeah. So if we have keys, we can. We can't use the firearms and stuff, but like
So is
armor,
everyone-
IFAKs, flashlights, etc. Same as like our dispatch.
You walk like me.
Yeah.
With your arms open.
If anyone needs a weapon license or something.
Vale, pues ya están todos armados. Me falta que se quieren vestir.
Exactly.
So let's go to the lockers so you
Personal
can
space.
dress
Yes.
up.
If you want to dress up, you can go to the lockers.
Yeah, we'll go do that.
Okay.
If not, you can go like this. Don't worry. We
You
don't- we
can-
won't ask you to wear a plate.
You can grab our... How to say it? Los chalecos.
Best.
Yeah,
This
our
seems
best.
like a bad idea.
If you want, if you don't want, you don't have to.
If you don't want, you
Oh my God, Samantha. Jesus. I'm scared, Jess. I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
What is the gun? Rifle. I don't trust that.
Hombre, Kennedy. ¿Qué pasa?
Terrified.
Ya te lo
Vestimos
noto,
todos de-
te han atropellado.
Did you say we were
Yeah,
allowed
they
to
saw
have
you
fire?
for joining to
Yeah,
the
go grab
SAU.
one. Grab whatever.
If anybody stays interested, talk with any supervisor.
Intención era venir, pero bueno.
The division.
No pasa nada.
Ahí está el secreto.
Pasa de...
Ahí está el secreto, no lo aguanto.
Ya no.
¿Qué nos vestimos? Random.
Como quieras.
Para no undercover.
You can dress up like you want, don't worry.
Tú Parker desnudo.
Hey guys, someone
Hey.
called me and they said for us to go to the Yellow Jack, and then they ended the call saying a besito.
So I have to tell you something that my captain said.
It's like
I know. I'm Portuguese, so I understand it.
The captain said that we have like international criminals here. So if you need to find like that guy Tony from Redline from your state, like I guess he's
damn
here.
it, not fucking Tony.
Oh, that'd be so
Oh
cool
my
to
God.
extradite
I
somebody.
guess he is.
Oh, that'd be so
we
neat.
had like that
I
guy
love that.
from Gulag Gang. We had him.
Gulag
around.
Gang.
Which guy from Gulag Gang? Who?
Oh
The
no,
black
not
one,
GG.
the black guy one. I don't know how to say him. With the thing in the head, the I don't know how to say it. Yeah, him.
Wait, forehead's here?
no.
He
Oh,
was.
no.
He was like recently.
Oh my God.
He was recently. Yeah. So you may
but,
find him.
But Tony see yesterday here in the city with the service people.
Hey, sorry, cops. Are
couple
we
months ago.
changing? What are we changing to, guys?
Whatever
Change our
we want.
uniforms?
Whatever you want. Whatever.
Whatever.
I suppose we
I'm
could
literally just
join
putting on a
the
vest
party.
and gun.
You can't wear my
Wait, whatever we want.
Samantha, be within reason.
Oh God,
Sam.
Hold on.
Oh God.
What?
Hostia, les habéis dado la mejor decisión.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Scully!
I'm trying to talk to the high command, so you can come here and patrol with us, maybe whenever you want. It will be awesome. Like, investigating together.
CPD still a thing?
Dale, Henderson,
No,
dale.
it hasn't existed here, never. It's right, but no.
Ah, CPD, huh?
Yeah.
That was the dream. I love those colors.
Sí que
Pretty-
existe.
No, so edgy.
Sí que
No,
existe.
it's not okay.
ver, sí
They look
existe,
like,
pero no
they
como
look
yo la
like
conozco.
villains from some cartoon. Like absolutely not.
Exacto.
I don't care.
Chismes.
That CPD should have
Ya
never
estoy, ¿dónde
existed,
está?
in my opinion. I just.
Estamos en el.
It was a worth try, you know. That's how I see it. It was a worth to try experience.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
Learning
got any
experience, that's
questions
for
down the line, I mean, we're still around. Like, you can always say.
I don't really know what we're doing,
Okay.
chat.
I'm happy to come help out too if you ever. Yeah, I'd take a little vacation. It's not a problem at all.
Yeah, I'd love to
I
come
will try
do stuff over here.
to to
you are
have her
welcome whenever you
commissioned
want.
to give you permissions to come back whenever you want.
Yes, you can come back whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know if you guys need us.
I'd love
Maybe
to learn
if
more
we do
Spanish.
involve in a.
Odessa, I put Chief of Police shirt on and went, no, fuck that, it's too much responsibility.
Sam, don't mess up the ranks, okay?
I'm not, I was being facetious.
Taking on the chief of
I
police
respect the level of freedom and will not overstep.
You still broke into the chief of police locker to take his shirt. I heard you.
He keep my shorts on.
What are your ranks in the PD?
Listen,
Like,
I learned how to lockpick many moons ago.
My rank in PD, I'm a corporal.
I'm also a corporal.
Corporal also.
Oh my god.
I'm a civilian.
It's just I just went through a massive restructure.
I don't know who told me that in the detectives, like the most of people are corporals, no?
No. Corporals son oficiales mayores.
Sí, sí.
Son oficiales, son oficiales.
Claro, we
No son
have like the official rank. I don't know how to say it.
No,
How
que,
do you use?
escúchame, que...
Corporal es oficial mayor, ¿eh?
Claro, por
No,
eso.
corporal es oficial.
Nosotros
No, corporal es oficial
es-
mayor.
Corporal oficial mayor.
Odessa, I'm gonna pull a Walter Christmas.
Sí.
No, Sam.
I'm not, I'm being facetious.
We're having issues on saying what is corporal. It's the rank before the sergeant, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
between senior and sergeant.
Okay. Then we have like
Okay, so
Me-
senior is like...
Sí, señor es el oficial.
senior es el
No.
oficial.
Ah,
Sí. Porque está officer, señor officer y corporal.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you don't have any high command or supervisor in the MCU?
Samantha.
No,
What?
we don't.
No, we have
Samantha
command,
what?
but not high
Yeah.
command. We have
Samantha what?
Bundy is a sergeant. He's one of our detective supervisors as well.
Yeah. Well, you will be the first ones on being supervisor, yeah, for sure. I'm sure you will.
I don't know. We'll see.
Trooper?
The unit doesn't.
I don't think
Yeah,
she's
trooper?
understand.
No. Oh, Hart.
Uy.
El Capi se ha enamorado, ¿eh?
Fine.
What was it?
Está por ahí una chiquitilla.
right.
Ella civil.
Gonna put on my top.
¿Ah, sí?
Ella fiscal.
Ah.
You were an attorney, right?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
I'm an
Yes.
assistant state attorney, yes.
Assistant.
But you are not from the PD. I mean, you are only state attorney.
Technically me and Odessa, yes, are not part of, like, directly an officer, correct?
Muy bueno, yo es de la MCU.
Claro.
Claro, porque
Grey.
ahí está
Me vas a ir a
unificada,
subestimar.
Grey.
That's why I'm
Pues
not
sí.
putting on any actual officer clothing.
Okay.
Pero don't worry.
¿Qué significa MCU?
Major
Varios
Crime
cambios.
Unit.
SCU de ahí.
Ah, vale.
Hay en mezcla de detectives fiscales.
A ver, dejarle.
Yes,
Que-
sorry.
que-
I'll just say in our state, Odessa and Sam over there, our state's attorneys, they are the equivalent of the DA, what you have here, but
Yeah.
they report and work with the MCU. They report directly to me as the interim director instead of to the DOJ like you have here. We used to have that system in our state where the DA was under the DOJ and they would report and everything. It was part of legislation, but it's no longer a thing.
Okay. The problem here is that the 100% of the state attorneys are police officers, so...
Yes, and the 100% is me, so. Yes.
Busy. Very busy.
Yeah. How many judges do you have there? Two?
How many judges? We have. Yeah, we have.
Oh,
how
yeah,
many?
21.
16?
21.
Yeah, we have 21.
21.
We have,
21 judges?
there are more
Okay.
judges than there are lawyers.
Well, you already met all our judges.
I mean,
They
you say
are
21,
Diri.
but how many are
He's the
actually
only one?
active?
Yeah, well, yeah. That's the big thing at the end of the day.
Active, probably half, maybe more.
But, I mean, you have to be an state attorney before you to be a judge, or...
No.
No. So state attorney is very specific. We're
No me estoy
attorneys
enterando
are
ni el
government
clima.
employees. Odessa and I are government employees. We have access to all the same stuff that PD does when it comes to reports and keys into police departments and stuff like that because we work very exclusively and closely with the PD. We are essentially civilian PD. Attorneys in back at home aren't government employees. They are just as you expect for any other attorney. They're private citizens that work for private companies or can be contracted. So we are essentially the DA's office without being called the DA's office.
Okay, and the requirements to be a judge?
Just a bar license. That's it.
To be a license?
Yeah, anyone can run if you have a bar license.
And do you have to go on an exam or anything, or do you just
No,
go
even
there
bar
and say,
license,
"I
you
wanna
don't have
be
an
a judge"?
exam. There's no exam for bar licenses. You just have to.
you
It's like a
do-
quiz with a judge.
You also typically will need a couple recommendations from other attorneys.
Okay.
It depends when the voting period is. We've had it where there's only 4 people who've run, so all 4 got it.
Yeah. So the thing is, you go to the hall and say, "I want to be a judge."
Fleeca, we should just full on go to the Fleeca, guys. Oh, man, let's go. We should rent a bus and just go.
What's the catalog number for the women for the side holster for the gun so I can actually have a gun
Undershirt.
very clearly? Undershirt.
Yeah.
The one that I have, it's not under shirt.
259.
If you want this one.
Thank you.
Wait, which one do you have?
Oh, I have the. Oh,
she
you want
said
the shoulder
side
one?
holster,
Yeah, she wants the shoulder ones.
Oh.
Yeah. You said side holster. What? What's the shoulder ones?
259 under undershirt.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. And how many state attorneys do you have
2.
there?
3.
2? So
3.
there's 3 of you and 21 judges.
Okay.
There are more judges than there are attorneys in our entire state, including defense attorneys. They essentially gutted all of our attorneys from us.
Put on real shoes.
I wish we had 21 judges. And maybe
Yeah.
three state attorneys.
Yeah, only not not all of them are active, and
Yeah. Okay. Well, we really have Diddy. He's a hardworking guy. Yeah. He does literally everything.
Can we stop and get food?
There's
Yeah.
food.
You have
There's
food
food in the
fridge
locker.
in an evidence. If you put evidence
Oh, in
in
the
the
fridge.
nevera,
Yeah.
Okay, so you said it was in the fridge. Is that in the break room?
Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
Llevas a
I'll sneak
decirlo
through
hasta
so
con
I can-
Eh,
acento, Grey?
evidence nevera.
Well, so I'm gonna wait outside. So there's not much people in here.
Yeah, same.
Vamos a ir al Yellow Jack
Tenemos
si
dos
os
que
queréis
van a
venir sin problema.
Off my bag now.
Sí, es que no hay mucha cosa.
Ahora,
Doesn't have the detective vest.
¿Estás aquí?
¿Una fiesta o algo? que-
But with the
Sí.
Vesta,
We are in channel 15 if you wanna come.
Run for me?
Yeah.
honestly, I think
I
it'll
need
be
to go to
fine.
the armory real quick. Grab
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't cover up the word detective very much at all.
Yeah, I think that's good, honestly.
Might just do that then. I might just add the defective vest back home.
I mean, it could be something good for you to have like a casual outfit you can do something work with.
Yeah.
Did you say, Anita?
What?
What you say about her outfit? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it doesn't cover up the detective in the back very much either. It's pretty nice.
You're definitely identified as a cop. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah. If I really wanted to, I could also swap out the hat for an LSPD hat too. If I really wanted.
I don't see a reason, honestly.
Now you're good.
But you can see the issue if you've responded to a shootout.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I would never respond to a shootout like this.
This outfit was actually the outfit I used to spy on the wall with. It used to be an old unmarked outfit.
Ready.
Grey, sácales el undercover con la matrícula para que la vean.
Look, it's in the armory.
If anyone want to see an
I really
undercover
like
with
this
a
jacket.
license with a
Okay.
CBT plate can come
I
out.
put
we
everything
should all
on the
swap
MCU
our
My
table.
souvenir is this jacket.
We should all swap our blips and stuff
If
so that
you
way they
want
know
to
which one
talk
of us
in the
are.
same
Oh, yeah.
radio,
Okay.
And if you have it, join in the channel 15. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that just quickly. Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah, so you have to flip.
There you go.
No, pero van a fichar para ver si lo puedo.
I think I signed up, Theory.
Wait, actually?
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Supongo que se habrán cambiado las referencias.
All right, who doesn't have their thingy?
Llevan la referencia roja, sí, sí. CPD. So you
Yeah.
use the CPD.
Did you hear what I said?
Mm-mm.
I said I put everything that is like even slightly questionable on in the MCU locker.
Mhm.
These have a very cool hat on CTV.
We used to use the CPD name like Chismecito.
Where's that? Under the side parking?
Like Chismecito means like gossiping, and we used to like put everything there.
Okay.
Okay, I just need Scully to update her thingy. Well, 12. Scully, you just need to update your dispatch. Their call
I
sign
did
anyway.
that. I did that. What?
No, you're still reading as.
I did it earlier, so I did not.
Let's see.
Yeah,
No, it's still not
I did-
working.
yeah, but I did it. I just don't know what to. There's nothing else I could do.
One word, no V.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
With the buffalo, you can do something similar. I mean, if you put like
I couldn't put a space in it.
like a
that's
straight
all.
line.
That's it.
In the front, you can, you know, like remove the front lights, and if you like, I don't know, paint the back glass in black, it removes too. I have an example here.
The Paula is absolutely amazing.
And then if you guys
Yeah,
haven't yet,
Paula is
go
absolutely
set
amazing
your
for doing-
blip to the red one, and then go sign in and sign out. That way they know where we're at.
And that's it.
Okay, so wait, let's go.
What? No, put it as CPD, so that way it's clear to us.
I mean, if you're gonna change it to a local plate, might as well make it the local pattern too.
What's the local pattern?
I'll go
It's
fix
like
that real
3
quick.
numbers, 2
letter,
letters.
letter.
Yeah.
2 numbers, 3 letters, 3 numbers.
I don't know if anyone actually notices that.
This is
Is that a thing that
There's
people
some
notice?
people who do. Yeah. That's how you identify a local car from citizens.
Now, before we go to the party, we're going to go to the Beaver Bus to see the canine like
Hop in the
We
installation.
can have one more here.
I so want to see this canine facility, honestly.
Name.
I mean,
I'm gonna take pictures to show Minerva when I get home.
Yeah,
fine,
I'm
okay.
gonna take pictures and show it on the freaking Canine channel and be like, we need a.
that's fine. I mean, it's amazing. But in your state, the canine is like a certification. Here is like a division.
What
with,
the fuck is
with ranks and that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
the fuck is
Same with
happening to my
us.
thing?
Yeah. I'm a canine handler, right? And we also have like, you know,
Okay.
seniors, handlers, and we have shit
But-
supervisors.
It's like a
Um,
certification. It's not like a division, no?
Yeah, it's a cert. Yeah, not a division, I guess.
Yeah. For example, here the high value target unit is like a certification of the detectives.
Okay.
If you're a detective, you can to take the certification of high value target unit. It used to be a division, but with the change of the hot guns and kind of stuff, we just do it a certification because we here don't have the DNA warrants. So we put warrants like rare time. But that's it. The Rangers, I mean, the Rangers share the bigger bus space with the canine. I mean, we are not many Rangers. We are like 8. So we share without problem the space.
Our rangers are also like the smallest, probably like department that we have.
Yeah, here's the troopers and the Rangers are the smallest. Because troopers here, I don't know, they're to join trooper you have to be invited.
It's kind of the same there too. Oh my god, this is adorable. This little house. What the frick?
That's adorable. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I'm just.
Sí, sí.
Yeah, so
Diagnostic rooms.
take care of the canines. Here we have the intervention room.
Intervention?
Yeah, I don't know how to say the emergency room.
Okay,
like
okay.
I don't know how to
Okay.
surgery room. Sorry, surgery.
No, it's fine. I thought that, you know, we were doing like an intervention for someone and
No, I'm sorry.
Intensive cuidation, yes?
The other captain is
The
a little
ICU.
bit difficult with the language.
That's here.
Yes.
Oh, love this.
And to the left we have
bathroom peluquería.
The
Yes.
the
Have a
hairdressing
picture
room. Yeah.
that
Oh, you
canine
would love
members
this.
go
Okay.
into the cells.
Yeah.
We put the canine members, but
And
not the dog.
around
the
here we
the,
have,
the bit.
¿Es inglés? Lo he dicho que lo he dicho muy bien.
Yeah, yeah.
Esta sala.
Now we are heading to the
Esto
top
pues.
part. Alright. Here we have the
Especially in the upper part.
In the top roof.
We have a place where
We have a training against the Gulag members. I mean,
I wish I remember more from many years of
Sí,
Spanish.
tenemos muchas cosas, la verdad. Pero
and
bueno,
that's
necesario.
the part where every
He's the
dog is.
security.
There,
You
right
know,
there.
he
and
gives
they
like every
train
dog
around.
stay safe.
No pongo ninguna noche.
Security.
Si hay alguien del canal que aproveche y le saque algún perrillo, lo ven, ¿viste?
Aquí dentro me he complicado, pero.
Pero
Fuera,
no
fuera.
lo mováis mucho, bueno, si sacarlo fuera o
This is door.
This is bullet.
Top one, right? Go. Yes.
Jump. Oh.
Listo, pues vamos al yellow. Okay, so let's head to the yellow jack and they're waiting for us.
Yeah, let's go.
Llega pronto, Diri. Ah.
Already created an MDW profile.
I gotta take a picture of this for Kiki.
You doing the same shit?
I want to get a photo of this because it's adorable.
Oh, okay.
Vale, estamos todos, ¿no?
Come and join us. Oh, no,
I
it's
can
cool.
open the trunk if you want.
Definitely, I didn't realize.
We're full.
Yeah. This server. Ah, don't worry. Don't worry. No, no problem. Who's this? Ah, no, don't worry.
¿De quién es?
De brazo.
Tienes el charger marcado cuando puedes.
Maletero, Henderson.
Ya hay alguien en el maletero.
Pero vente aquí, Catalina.
Tengo un inquilino ya. Ah, no, se ha salido.
I love that little house.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It is.
You have so many nice spots, so many places to go.
Yes, we like doing these things.
Yeah, we like it.
It's nice.
And we try to enjoy that because we get so stressed out when we end patrolling. And that's our like rest time.
Hey guys, the latest bag robbery was who like gang. Yeah, there was 4 people inside of the picture.
What?
I don't know, I'm reading your Insta report. There's a bag robbery,
Yeah.
and it was GG. Do you actually have a DOC here?
We do, but it's not really active at all. There's not much people working in there. El correccional.
No, it doesn't work.
Like there's, like I guess there's 2 or 3 people working in there, so they're not really active.
That's why, for example, in the health until trial charges, we have like a trial to see if they can live like under like a conditional, you know? What is
Wait,
eso?
I
You
got a
understood?
question.
Yeah, tell me.
Sorry, I just on that. So you said earlier forehead was around last night?
¿Qué ha dicho?
Did someone say forehead? After Webster? Did some...
Oh my god.
Hit successful.
Like, I don't know last night, but maybe like 2 to 3 days. Maybe.
Look,
exactly.
do we need to arrest if we see After Webster here? Isn't he supposed to be in prison?
Yeah, he's meant to be in prison. That sounds like a violation of his treason sentence.
Wait, how is he traveling internationally?
I blame the Russians.
There's like tunnels in the ground, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine if we see him here and we're like, oh hey, forehead.
Just imagine.
You thought you could get away?
Whoever keeps calling me is working here apparently. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Look, wait for the car to stop.
sorry.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay, cuidado,
You can
cuidado
park
la
it.
piel. We'll leave there.
Hello.
This is our friends from the Lost that prepared a party for us.
Oh.
We can't prepare the party.
¿Es teniente?
Sí, soy
It looks
teniente, así
nice.
es.
Con esa pinta, madre mía.
Al final, en nuestros outfits eran mejor, Clay.
Sí, la verdad.
Oh,
Yo no lo he guardado,
Buenas.
Do not cross.
¿Y comida dónde hay?
Ahora te lo servimos, no te preocupes.
¿A cuánto el menú?
There's no way they set up all this shit. What the fuck?
So if we see our website, we're gonna arrest him.
I don't think we have.
Jurisdiction?
I don't think he has
Yeah, we
anything. Yeah, I
from
don't-
Interpol, bud.
I mean, technically, if they give us.
Yeah, granted,
I mean,
they
we
have
are-
given you. Yeah.
It could be fun. So, the thing you said earlier, Opera Webster was seen here for like a few days ago. He's supposed to be in prison.
Okay,
He's
guys.
supposed to be in prison?
Opera Webster forehead. He's a treasonous.
There is an important thing, okay? We have to learn a word. Cerveza means beer.
Beer.
Okay? Yeah. That's
do
a
you
very
say?
important thing.
Una cerveza, por favor.
Pásate el porrillo.
No.
No.
No weed, no weed. No. Cerveza.
Okay, guys. So they prepared special food for you all. Like, I recommend you to go and take a menu.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
thank you.
sure.
Yeah, it's for free.
Yeah, on the tables.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Free special food.
Yeah, translate. Yeah.
Free special.
Yeah,
That's-
nice.
Worry.
Wait, that's not food.
Quiero free special food. Yes. Free special food.
¿Es gratis si soy extranjero? ¿O es gratis en general?
You in Spanish.
Yeah. I'm English too, it's free for me, right?
You have the food right there. You can pick it up.
Hello, I'm from NA2. Free food, please.
This food would make me cough too much.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a special food for MCU
It's
and
free for me too, right?
District Attorney Office.
Si queréis
Juez,
poner, yo que sé, 10 menús y que vayan cogiendo ahí de la bandeja y listo, no os preocupéis.
Do you need some food?
Si queréis, chicos, poner muchos
Gracias.
menús que vayan pillando ellos, ¿sabes? Poco a poco. Si no.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god.
They can take one.
Oh,
There is
Over
food
this.
here too.
Oh gosh.
Gracias.
Oh wow.
This is cute.
Ahí Ali, chopa, ahí tienen comida en la bandeja. Pueden ir cogiendo.
This is cute.
Wait, I think they ran out of food on the other one.
I think I'm moving to Spain. Thank you.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Gracias.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta, yeah.
Oh my god, they put. That's adorable. What the fuck?
Calling Nadia, I'm not telling her, hey, we're moving to
We
Spain.
need to show. Can somebody take a picture of those? And
Yes,
I
I
gotta give
already
this back
did.
to High Command. They gotta see. They need to
This
see.
is amazing. I'm
we can just cancel the tickets back, right? I'm sure. You know, we could get a
Después de la fiesta vamos
like a
todos a
work
por él.
visa, right? All of us. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, work visas work.
It's really not a big deal. I mean, I mean, technically, I am an EU citizen. I guess I have the passport and everything. So I don't know. I could just stay. You guys are good, Bobby. You got this. You got this when you get back. If you need anything from me, you know, I'll give you guys the new number I got here. The house, you know, whatever. Just use it for whatever.
Wait,
If anybody asks where I am, they know
I
where
can
to
stay
find
here
me.
too. I'm European.
That's right.
Raccoon. Yeah,
I've got other.
raccoons.
I've got an Irish and a
If you
Greek
want
passport,
to
so I
come
guess I
here,
can.
feel free to come. It's no problem. You can work with us.
They made
whatever
us.
you
Look
want.
at the shit they made us.
No, I
I can
really
talk
love this
with
place here.
my boss. We can figure it out without no problem.
Yeah, I think it could be fun coming around here and working on cases if you guys need any help at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
This is awesome. I'm having a great
We
time.
had one police
yo fui el otro día
member
no
of
sé,
NA here since 2 months
Algo
ago, and he was working with us like 2 months, and he was a lieutenant here. There, I don't know which one.
Gotcha. Give me a second.
Okay. Se llamaba el chico, capitán. El que trabajó con nosotros, que era de allí.
Jamie, ¿no?
Jamie.
Jamie Anderson.
Jamie Anderson.
Hola.
Hola.
It was our lieutenant.
Yeah. Did you get the food?
Go to the scenario, yes. Come on.
Let's go to the stage.
Go to the stage.
Va a cantar la
Yes,
piel.
please, if everyone can
Oh
come
my god,
here,
there's a raccoon.
pueden venir todos a acercarse al escenario.
La piel Andiri a dúo.
La Pierre, sing.
La Pierre,
No,
la
I don't
Po.
sing,
Guapa.
Colgando en tus manos.
Donatello.
No sé, probando. 1, 2, 3, probando.
Igual, la POM.
Hola,
¿Funciona el micrófono?
¿Probando? ¿Funciona el micrófono?
Hola. Pues a ver, háblame.
Que los dos a la vez no dice. Pues nada, hable usted.
Que venga
Y
el
después
cerebro
hablo
y
yo.
ponga otro. Vale.
Escucha.
Bueno, thanks for coming everyone from the MCU from North America.
Grande Diri.
I think we all learned a lot from what you had to say.
Grande sermón.
But it's not going to be all work related, right? So we have here some special food, MCU burgers with an American flag and so on. And also some district attorney dessert or...
Cuando canta Diri.
Yeah. Anyway, so we
Canta
have
di que me voy.
some local artists singing from both. So here we have Wuchan Records and Mandem Records. And so first we are having someone from Wuchang, then someone from Mandem, and then someone from Wuchang again. So first we have Solomon and Demon. So very well-known artists here, and you have some of their songs playing in your radio in North America as well.
Los mejores.
They have, I don't know what they are going to sing, but it's probably very good. But just Solomon is the singer, not me. So here there's Solomon the singer.
The same
and
person,
judge.
the same
Someone
person.
just swatted
It's
at
not the
me
same
and said,
person,
just
as you can
marry
see.
a
it's two
Spanish
different
guy
people.
and you'll get a visa.
So yeah, I leave you with.
I'm single.
Sí, no, pero first I'm gonna say some more stuff for you people. ¿Se escucha? Hola, probando, hola.
Sí.
Se escucha.
For all the MCU that came here today, I'm so grateful that you came, okay? This is something that I was looking to do it a few months ago, and I finally made it. I'm so happy that you were here. I have a really good time with you, and I hope we didn't bore you a lot. And if anytime you want to come again, you already have your permission, okay? So it's official. You can come whenever you want to work with us or whatever you need, okay? So you are welcome to come, and we are so grateful that you came, okay?
Grande, Catarina la Po, bilingüe, trilingüe.
And that's all, eh?
Ole. Sing,
artistas,
Catarina,
eh.
sing
Sí,
something.
yo no canto.
Sing something, Catarina Andiri.
Cantar tan tímido. Tan chiquito.
They are one of the best artists here in Spain.
Hello, everyone.
Hola. O sea, hello.
Si todavía no suena música.
Pero son unas bestias aún así.
Coge el micro.
No les hace falta la música.
Hello everyone, we are
Eso no lo sé, pero que me siento del
Guys,
partido.
I'm
de
gonna pass you over
Robert
to
in DC.
Ambernock to play Scully. I gotta go.
Let's go.
I'm not feeling great, but I will. I'll talk to you guys. All right. Bye. Oh, I didn't click the thing yet.
Muy bueno.
Tanto huele bicho gran puta, yo te iba a creer. A mí nadie me viene a tocar, a mí nadie me dice nada. Solo modelismo en el top. Llama a la shorty, que la vaya a buscar en el Bugatti. Tengo a sus novios contando mi money. Yo tengo 5 40, para los cantos bichos que buscan Cory. Tengo